Olive's turn? Is that where we left off, or was it the beginning of Olive's turn?
It definitely would have been at least the end of it because I had run around and de-blinded people.
That's right. Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
the end of Olive's turn.
Well, it was who cast the banish, because that's when we ended.
No, because I had to de-blind people after the banish because that was what blinded everyone.
Nyack banished, and then Olive went.
No, the banish wasn't what blinded people. I thought
it's not, because my notes say that we got blinded and then Nyack successfully banished.
The blind came after the banish.
I thought the blind was an effect from the dragon before he got banished. It was something he did as an attack.
I think you might be right, because I think that's what happened was that Nyack held a spell to release when he could see, and then I punched him, and he could see, and he released it, and that banished them. Or something.
If I remember right, we were on the same initiative, so I defaulted to you.
Oh.
And then did the banish afterward.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, either way, like, you had to get de-blinded before you cast the spell that banished. So there was something else in there.
Okay.
Yeah, because both you and I were holding spells, so we got unblinded, and then you popped your banish.
Maybe its version of Dragon Fear or something?
Yeah, because that's what got me petrified, was on my wild magic roll for the spell I cast.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but that tells us we're at the top of Thaldriath's turn.
Yep.
Big bomb. Everybody hurt.
Well, I mean, everybody kind of needs to know where they're at, because
everybody hurts.
All kinds of chaos. Oh, real quick, before we get started, those of you that are thinking of starting the next campaign or the campaign after, best frickin' thing on the face of the planet.
Roll and play.
What is
it's
it?
legit. It's a Game Master's fantasy toolkit.
Oh, nice.
Like campaign ideas, meetings, busking bard information, different encounter types, all kinds of fun stuff. Love. And
I
you
shall
can
look into that. Thank you.
D20 all kinds of stuff, or just roll for it, or love. Actually, I might have a PDF I could share with you guys.
My next campaign is going to be it's going to be a combination of 2 different modules, but I will definitely look into that. Thank you.
Absolutely. If you're interested but want a PDF instead of a hard copy, let me know and I will get a PDF over to you.
Thank you very much.
Yep, just send me your email.
I shall.
A Slack message.
I shall. Thank you.
I was doing something.
Yay, Link.
If I like it enough, I will actually buy one to support the author.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it was honestly the best $20 I spent. Because you get a PDF and a hard copy for $20. It was like, deal.
26, but yes.
Yeah. Well, no, because I got
26.
it. I say I got it with a coupon.
Okay, I was gonna say currently it's 26 for both.
Yeah, I had a coupon for the PDF for free or something. I don't know.
One of my modules that I want to run is a PDF from DM's Guild, which once that campaign is over, I will happily share with anybody because there's some amazing shit in there.
Yeah.
Just for like anything. Like some of the monsters, I don't know where or if I will get to use them, but some of them are amazing. Like, oh my god. Oh. Please forgive the rough look. It's been a week.
You look normal.
I'm anything but. We both know this.
Well, you look normal. That's all I was saying.
For the record, I'm petitioning Syl to buy me that fishing manual so we can have fishing in this campaign.
Oh boy.
Yes.
I'm just saying, like, so you're aware when I sit there and tell you, oh, there's a guy with a fishing rod, you will, like, it's fishing, and fishing is an available option.
Wow.
Just saying.
At least I'm not playing a character that hates fishing now.
Your dragon can.
Sorry, that was your last one.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, this one. Oh yeah, I forgot your last character didn't like fishing. And that was like the first thing you guys did was fish.
I know. I was like, this is so weird.
Wait, we did fishing?
Uh-huh. We came across like some water reptile people things, and we were like, maybe we don't have to fight them, and they just wanted help fishing, and we helped fish them.
I
Help them
do not
fish.
remember this.
It was like one of the very first sessions, I think.
Nope.
Yep,
it
for
was-
favor.
Was this when we were helping the fishermen get stuff to the shore?
I genuinely do not remember this. What
It
the
was like
fuck?
one of the first
Session
few.
64?
No, because it was right after we left the portals.
It
we
was
left
like
the portal, it
session
went south, and it
3
was like
or
Yeah.
2.
it was
Go
like
back
the first
further
encounter
back.
we had with any new creatures other than the one guy who was at the portal.
Okay, then apparently, yeah, I missed a note-taking session from 2 and 3, apparently.
Ah,
Yeah, I think those are in my notes.
Was that the one I fell asleep during?
Possibly.
I don't know.
Possibly.
I mean, it happened a few times.
Mm,
Twice.
okay,
Maybe 3 times. I don't
That's a
know. I was
few.
asleep.
that's a few.
That's fine.
Keep going. Radix up. Keep going.
Radix
Alright.
has notes of every time I fell asleep. What the hell?
He's got a tally on a whiteboard. We can't
That
see
would
it.
be awesome. I could actually do that. I have a whiteboard right
See,
here
there we
now.
go.
Hate
He's
you
like, it's over here.
all. I hate you all. Fuck you guys. Why?
Splenda, are you with us, darling?
You were a bit muted when you said that, Cease.
She was asking if Splenda was here. I heard her.
I know, but it wasn't at full normal volume.
Sure it was.
I
If-
heard
If
it
I get
fine.
any louder, the bird's gonna join me.
Yay, bird join.
I don't
No,
think my
like
microphone-
screaming.
Oh, there's a Splenda. Hi, Splenda.
Is it like actually picking me up because it's not showing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes, I hear you.
We can hear you.
Yes, I'm here.
Yay.
Okay. So we
Yay.
are we're picking up from where we left off. It's the top of your turn. Coming out of being blinded and still just banished the dragon, and there are 3 members of the Verdian order hanging out around you guys.
And everyone hurts.
7 health.
Sometimes.
This guy here is banished.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm healing myself first of all. If I can find where that spell is.
That's fair. I mean, 7 hit points is a very hard place to start.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. And I am blind. You said that. I didn't add that to my.
No,
Oh, I was slightly out of it. That's right. That's right. That's
yep,
right.
Olive had just cured blindness on a bunch of people after slapping them with a pod.
Yeah. I was also the only single person that was like 1 block away from the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Well, first of all, I'm just gonna heal myself.
Oh no, she's casting spells.
Yeah, I don't know that yet.
Saving grace, if she gets a fireball centered on herself, she's out of range of everybody else.
Hey.
Um.
I'm alive! Boom! Alright, I have to remember what spells I've cast. Ugh.
Okay. I'm looking for my dice bag. I haven't used it in a while. There it is. Can someone remember numbers for me, please?
Go ahead.
Sure.
Okay. Uh, 4, 6, 8, 8, and 1 for me, please.
27.
27 plus 10, so I hear myself for 37. And I am okay. So, is there any area of effect or anything that I am looking at currently?
Negative.
Okay, so in that case, I'm going to scoot forward 1, 2, 3, and then that's going to be my turn.
Okay. Roll me a D100.
Wait,
I
is
would-
that a 10-foot cat?
Stop! Stop it! Stop it! Bad kitty.
10-foot cat? What?
In chat.
Yeah, when I banished the like wild magic-y thing, was that a 10-foot cat just appeared like right next to me.
That's a big cat.
Yeah. It's like just in front of him. Sleeping,
But-
I think.
Like,
it's
even laying
especially
down
big
sleeping,
'cause-
it's taller than you.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I
it's
got-
especially big because I'm 3.5 feet tall.
I cannot see the. Oh, you're reading chat. Okay.
Yeah.
I was
That's
trying to
like,
look.
Wait a
I was
minute.
trying to look on the map for a token of a 10-foot cat, and I don't see one.
No. You just poofed my cat from my other character.
Yeah, it is. It's Latte. He's like, oh shit, not again.
Well, you need to start picking up your little litter of animals again now that you lost the last bunch.
It's Latte too fast, too purious.
Well, so first of all, my roll was 82. Second of all, I'm expecting Arlie's next character to have a sourdough starter as a fun. Just saying.
I'm waiting until
I
Ali.
fully
actually,
appreciate everything about that.
I actually want
there's
Ali
a race
to-
for that right now that Olive is playing.
I was
Yeah.
going to say, you know, I'd wanted to play the race Olive is playing, and she is literally the sourdough.
Now that I can't appreciate that. I make sourdough almost every morning. Let's not ruin it for me. Ugh.
Just a sourdough character, you know, with just bread puns. Be amazing.
Oh my gosh. All right, 82.
But what happens if we bake Olive?
You don't bake people.
You
What's
don't
wrong
cook
with you?
friends unless they're chickens.
Oh.
Hey, friend until freezer.
Yeah.
I guess he'd be toast. How did nobody get to that before me? Come on. You wouldn't need a familiar warlock. You could just get a feat that lets you cast Find Familiar as a. Yeah, Pact of the Chain would work.
Okay.
That's a big circle.
It is. So this works out to benefit Thaldrieth and hurt everybody else. This is a very selfish
Is this-
selfish moment here.
Wait, I was gonna say,
Um,
wait, is this one where it's bigger when you zoom in, or?
Is
No,
this like Drain
Everyone
Okay.
within 30 feet of her.
Okay, cool.
In fact, it says specifically every creature, or each creature within 30 feet of her, will take damage.
I'm a rock. Does that count?
Rocks
Yes.
can take damage.
I'm not a creature at the moment. I'm crap.
You are still a creature. You're not dead.
Unless it
Will
changes
be
your
in-
type.
I might be in a minute.
Is that dog? I just saw a little nose. Tip of nose. Duh, you fur. You fur.
I say, not my dog.
Can I ask what kind of damage type this is?
His head is bigger than your head. Thunder damage. I don't know.
Did you just say pun-der damage?
No, I should have. Damn it.
Just realised now I need to do a bard that sings AC/DC as Punderstruck. Ponder.
That's quite the vicious mockery.
Yeah, you've been Punderstruck.
Northern, is your Grim Reaper dude still around, or did he disperse?
No, he disappeared a while ago. He got blown the fuck up by the explosion.
I didn't remove him from the map, so I need to do that.
Yeah, the Grim Reaper was yeah, he gone. I thought you removed him.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see
No, it's still in there. It's fine. I'll get there. So sorry. It's each creature within 60 feet will be taking necrotic damage.
Yes.
60
60
feet?
feet.
I'm resistant.
So that's what the
You need
circle
to-
is.
Basically, just life drained all of us.
Yeah. And Thaldriath regains hit points equal to the sum of the damage dealt.
Ha!
So, each person will take 6 points
take
of damage.
I'm an elf. I don't want to hurt anybody.
You
all
go
are
big.
mine.
You go big.
I figure out who all's in there here.
Jesus.
It looks like now. Well, I think, yeah, Northern.
That's...
I need to heal
Northern,
myself.
Olive, and Nalik.
And Dante.
Dante, he looks out of it for me.
This is like an AOE
it's the
version.
Oh,
of
Zoom
one.
thing.
there it goes. It is the Zoom thing. All right. I hate that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
I
you
hate
zoom all the
that.
way out and then zoom back in, it'll fix.
I just refreshed it. Refreshing it just fixes it.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
sorry, that's what fixes it. Yeah.
So, do you still get resistances when you're petrified?
I'm naturally
Yeah.
resistant to necrotic. It just stays.
Right. I just didn't
Yeah,
know
it
if it
doesn't-
still works the
so-
same if you're petrified.
So petrified is just a status unless the spell says he turns to stone or something. That will
Got it.
change. But like whole person is a petrify. Effectively, it's a
Oh, dear
paralyze.
God.
That makes
So,
more sense.
yeah,
I was like,
everything still kind of applies.
I haven't done a whole lot with petrify yet. Okay, so resistant just means you take half?
Yeah, so I've taken 3 instead of 6.
Okay. So that's 3, and then everybody else took 6, so that's 21 healing to Thaldriath.
Maybe she was telling us she didn't want us to get into fights because if she gets hurt, she's going to start sucking everybody's life force until she's healed up again.
She's
Oh,
secretly
God,
just been a
another
vampire
party
this whole
attack.
time.
Character.
Apparently that's what you need to play as a
Olive said that they could do that, but wouldn't.
necrotic healer. I can
Mm-hmm.
heal you, but it's got a price.
I'm just
Yeah.
glad that we're all playing to type.
I was
I
gonna
don't
say,
know,
I
you can
remember
play
I
it.
had a spell when I was playing core that basically used like I took necrotic damage and they healed for like double it, which when we were on that holy plane became ridiculous.
Yeah. All right.
This is something cool.
All right. So there's that for here. Is there anything else you would like to do, Splenda?
No.
Okay.
Cast another spell.
I don't know that she can. Go into Dante.
Capitalist cleric.
So the first thing is largely a yell. What just happened?
Does anybody respond? It's a free action.
Crap happened.
Nike made the dragon explode.
I say a worried. I don't know.
There you go, you got like a barrage of answers.
Okay. That's not helpful at all.
Mhm.
You also get like searing glares from the 3 from the Viridian Order.
Excuse me. I literally brought it back.
Yeah.
Brought
You're
what
not
back?
the one who made it disappear.
When
The
it was
dragon.
flying away, I teleported it back in front of them.
Yes.
But no, like, but you asked the question and they're like
I'm just
just
glaring
like,
at you.
glare.
Then
Are they not blind?
Apparently
they're
not. They're special.
Um,
So special.
Or they just pass their saves.
This is a part of the Viridian Order that you have not had a chance to experience.
okay, then. Oh, hold on, sorry. Checking the range of this 30. Yeah, I don't really like a lot of my options, truth be told. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to. Hold on, what is this? Trying to read how this actually works. Oh, I do this as an action. I'm going to use an action to use my 6th level sorcery feature, heating up 5 sorcery points, which is 5d8. That is pretty solid. That gives me stuff. Sorry.
Stuff.
Yep. It basically just gives me, it's not temporary hit points, but it is a shield to myself. So I have like a side number of hit points that I don't know how to classify.
Jim is temporary.
Okay. Unless I actually get temporary, which would be a problem. Because they stack with temporary. And
We'll figure it
then...
out.
Suppose as my... No, I don't really want to do anything as my bonus, so... Yeah, I guess as my bonus, I don't have that. Yeah, since I don't know how many free actions you truly get, but with the remainder bonus, if I have to call out to Nyack and say, "Where did it go?"
I give unlimited free actions.
Okay.
It away.
Forever.
No, it'll be back.
When?
A minute or so.
Oh, for fuck. And that'll be my turn.
Scarfing down pizza real quick.
Ooh, what kind of pizza?
Pizza Hut pizza.
Ooh.
These guys are gonna move. Zoom in to make sure I'm clicking the right tokens here. Okay, so this one is moving, and you just see like, so like I've described them before. They've got the green scale cloaks on, a mix of chainmail and plate armor, and this one that I think Beryl remember is Veryl.
Mm-hmm.
So many names that are the same. So that's this one here.
Mm-hmm.
He like glances at you as he's walking by, but doesn't really acknowledge you overly,
Mm-hmm.
and moves up to here.
Mm-hmm.
And you notice this one here, which is the female of the four, positions herself here. And Leon will position himself over here. And they're acting like you guys aren't there, or attempting to act like you're not there, but you do see them like side glancing at you, staring at you, but they will not, like, actively do not talk to you. And then he pops in.
Who pops in? Oh, that one.
He pops in. And this is Cambry.
Oh, yay.
Let me rename this token so I can remember which person this is. Alright. So Cambry pops in and looks around and goes, "What the bleep is happening?"
We're
Who
helping.
are you?
Who
Wait,
are you?
ask first.
Helping.
Your name is not helping.
Why? Because he talks with his hands. Why are all of you involved in this?
We've been tasked to deal with dragons.
Not this
Dragon.
one.
They weren't specific on what dragons.
Who is they that I might throttle them?
Excuse us for helping you out.
Mayor
Help is
in
great
town?
when asked for. In this situation, we need it alive. And here!
It's still alive, and it will be back.
Problem solved.
Holy God's not on this plane. Okay. Okay. At this point, like, if you were looking at anybody other than Cambry, you would notice Leon is like glaring at him, like, "Dude, get it together."
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Okay, it's fine. It will be fine. It will be fine. Okay. We have." You see him like measuring the sky. 3 minutes to still be able to capture this dragon. 3. We have 3 minutes to still be able to get this trap to go off.
What if the trap doesn't work?
Do you know what kind of dragon this is?
Explodey dragon?
No.
No, he did explode.
It might have seemed like an explosion, but it's not the type of dragon that it is. This is what they call a solar dragon.
Uh-huh.
So, there's like 10-ish different species of dragons. I'm gonna try to say this really quickly so I'm not wasting time. I don't know how long we have until it gets back. Hopefully soon-ish. He like glares at Nyack for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
So, solar dragons. The way that the trap for them works is it has to be done at a certain time within with the angle of the sun.
Mm-hmm.
So we got about 4 minutes until the sun has moved and it is no longer in alignment for this trap to go off.
So if it's in alignment, the trap always works 100% of the time?
Yes.
Why didn't they trap it sooner then?
Because we have a 4-minute window. So, and you have to get it into the right location to be able to set the trap. And solar dragons are known for running, so the trap is about 200 yards that way.
That's
Which
weird.
way? Like you pointed that way, but what does that actually mean? To
Yeah. What way did
please
he
tell me
actually
it's not
point?
actually the direction that I.
That would be
pointed away from.
hysterical.
God
Yes.
damn.
It was. Yay.
Oh, Jesus. By the way, how long before my petrification runs out? Because, like, 42 seconds, how long has this conversation been going?
Oh, this is like their turn.
Oh, this is just 6
These
seconds.
are just a bunch of free actions to
Okay.
get it out of the way before fighting resumes.
Okay.
I mean, I can bring it back whenever you want.
My concern now is whether or not it's going to flee, or if I'm going to have to move the trap.
Why don't you just move the trap under him? So when he comes back, he'll be in the trap.
The trap is like 200 solar stones arranged in the field.
But you just said you can move the trap, so
If they tend to run away, then if we put everybody, we know where it's coming back. If we put everybody on the other side and it runs away, then it runs toward your stupid little trap.
One, trap not stupid. It's inanimate, doesn't have emotions, doesn't have feelings. Doesn't work like that. I don't know if it'll still run.
Trap made by stupid people?
what?
Right. One moment. And you see, like, he looks off to the other members of the group, and you notice, like, some hand gestures kind of go back and forth, but nothing that would deem like a full sentence or a full word or anything, but just like quick, short, sharp gestures.
Ooh, hold on.
So none of us know if the dragon will still run. They have a tendency to run, especially when they feel they're outnumbered, but at this point, I don't know if it's still gonna run. I don't know. This is a tough risk.
If it doesn't run, should you just kill it then?
There are only 7 of these left in existence. This is the youngest we've been able to find. The other 6 are all elders and ancients. So I prefer to not go up against a stronger one. For our needs, what are we gonna do? Are any of you guys fast?
Yeah.
Oh, he's really fast. Yeah.
Like, he points over where I'd marked on the map, and he points out that there's like one corn stalk still like standing in that field. Where that corn stalk is, you'll see that they look like reflective stones. There's 200 of them. Oh my God. How quickly can you get there and back?
A Hobbit's holiday?
I should probably tell you it's about 15 pounds of stones.
Ooh.
I'm not carrying much.
You can start gathering them, and I can run out there and help bring them back.
Where's the cornstalk at? On the map?
Hold on, I'll put a marker on it.
I was about to say, I can make you real fast.
Yeah, but if he can't carry it, it might be better to make me fast, because then he can run quickly and gather them, and then I can pick them up.
Olive has so little stuff he carries with him that carry capacity is like 15 pounds is not a problem.
Oh, I thought you said you couldn't carry them.
No.
Oh, he said he
I
wasn't
should be able-
carrying much.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood. Never mind.
It
If
took
it's
me a
there-
minute too.
That's 175 feet. I mean, I can get there in like 10, 12 seconds. I start grabbing them and get back here in the same amount of time.
How long do we have until this dragon returns?
60 seconds?
1 minute, yeah. 10 rounds.
It's down to how fast I can pick up 200 things off the ground. That's a DM question.
I know. What's your dex?
20. And technically, I'm a blob. Can I
Can
put
you
things
just
into my body?
roll-
Because I
yeah,
just roll across things and pick up the gems.
like silly
That's
putty.
a Maori Damacy.
If you wanted to, I mean, you could RP that. That would
That would
all
be
but
amazing.
eliminate a perception check.
They're in a
Oh.
ring, right?
No, they're the shape of a rune.
Okay, it'll be harder to see. A ring would be easier to follow, but I can roll with that.
They're within 10 feet of each other. Like they're in close proximity because it kind of explodes and encapsulates. But yeah,
I'll just
they're
make a
not.
couple of quick circuits. It'll be fine.
Okay. While you're doing that,
I'll be
I
back in like 30
will
seconds.
start digging the rune into the ground so we can get them placed back into the ground again. Oh, can we do this in under a minute? Okay. I'm gonna need all hands on deck for this. Okay. What's wrong with him? And he points to Northern's character.
Oliver just kind of knocks on him. Tonk, tonk, tonk.
Is he normally like that?
No.
Oh.
Bye. And all of us is leaving, so I'm not going to be part
Yeah.
of the conversation anymore. But
No,
we'll
you're
RP that in circuit.
That works. Cambry makes a motion to Lithy, and she'll actually come over. Actually, no, we're gonna RP that differently because I think it will be funnier. She kind of grumbles and she picks up like a quarter-size pebble from the field
Mm-hmm.
and like
Chucks
oh,
it
I
at
don't
him.
have something I can do it with. She like rolls it over in her hand like this. And you see her hand kind of glow. And then she goes like this, and it's like the pebble is like bright white and glowing and everything. And she kind of lines up and just ping right at the Gloomwalker, and like it bounces off of I don't know. Give me a D10, Northern. Let's find out what part of your body this rock bounces off of.
For the nut shot. 6.
It is your left shoulder.
Yay.
So yeah, so it'll hit, and like as soon as it makes impact, the white from the stone immediately transfers over to Northern. Northern, you are no longer petrified. The rock falls to the ground. It's back to being a normal rock.
Yay.
What's that?
What?
Jeez, wow, my god, why do I hurt so much? Everything aches. Ow. Ow.
Especially your left shoulder.
No, I'm on about the actual blast, because he was petrified when
Oh,
the blast
yeah.
hit. Like, oh, fuck did you do? Where's it gone? Did I miss? How? What?
So we'll catch you up in a moment. Right now, we're gonna need all hands on deck, because we're gonna have to arrange 200 stones in less than a minute.
I
Oh, great.
Yes, my little owl friend?
20 seconds.
I can buy us another minute if you need.
Do I want to know how you're going to do that?
Could be a surprise.
I would just do the same thing, but again.
Wait, so it'll come back and you try to do the same thing again?
Yes,
No.
What if it doesn't work?
it will.
Why?
Because of magic.
Yes, because of magic, but I I think I had explained before that, you know, that there are different kinds of magic, and different kinds of magic can touch reality in different ways. And I have tricks. We'll just leave it at that.
Okay. Maybe that's a failsafe if we're not ready when it gets back.
So, if there are any stones beneath it, when it comes back, the stones will activate.
Okay, so we just have to throw them around underneath it. Easy enough.
Okay, maybe you just go on lookout and make
Okay.
sure nobody tries to join. He is going to run over here and start drawing in the ground. And that will take us to the top of the round with Beryl.
Yay. I guess I'm going to wander over this way and watch around for anything that might disrupt our plans or whatever. So, like, I guess anybody coming to get in the way, or anything else that might attack us, or
Okay.
shit like that.
All right. And then we'll go to Northern.
As a character that does not do manual labor because I can barely carry a fucking thing, I'm going to just look down and be like, I'm looking at the guy that's starting to draw the rune on the floor, and I'm like, anything I can do with assistance here?
Yeah, when he gets back with the rocks, they all have to lay signy shide up within 2 inches of each other.
That I can do. Okay, got you. And that's my turn.
We go to Nyack.
Nyack is going to
And concentration. No.
double move his way over here. And that's it.
And then we go to Olive.
You just hear, everybody be real cool and don't freak out. And he literally pours himself out of the sleeve of his arm into a ball that just spinning off like Sonic the Hedgehog or something.
I love it.
What is my speed again? 55 feet.
There's something ridiculous.
I'm burning the key point on Step of the Wind.
Ooh.
So, yeah, 165 feet in one round.
Yay.
So we see like the tire that just fell off of a Mack truck just zoom down the way there.
Yeah.
Oh my word. All right. That will take us to Thaldriath.
Wink. And I will ask them where they need me to be.
Who are you asking?
I will ask the person, let's say that guy. I'll direct the question at him, but whoever answers is good enough to me.
It didn't ping on my map.
The dude closest to your black markings.
Okay. That is Cambry.
Okay.
Cambry gives you the same instructions as he did to Northern. When he gets back, or when they get back, you need to. He's gonna come back with a bunch of stones. They need to go sunny side up. Sorry, shiny side up. I'm a little hungry. They need to go shiny side up within 2 inches of each other in the shape of this rune that I am carving into the ground.
Okay. Is it okay if I go ahead and use my bonus or whatever it's called and sprint and do my extra double movement to get closer?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Boink. Okay, that's my turn.
Okie dokie. We go to Dante. You have heard him say this twice now, by the way. So,
Ask him again. Ask him again.
because Beetlejuice.
Oh, cat.
Then is he done actually carving this?
No, he's still carving.
And how exactly is he going about this, with just like a big stick or something?
Yes. He actually has like he doesn't know where, he can't say where he got it exactly, but he got an item that turns into a small shovel. And he's carving it into the ground with that.
Little thieves.
Wait, is he a dwarf?
He doesn't know where he got it, but
Yeah. Eh. Yep. Then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over, not with a ruler, and 30, and hold my action until Olive comes by. Which actually I'm not sure if you could make it all the way here.
so it's gonna take one turn before he starts heading back. Because he has to be able, it's gonna take an entire action to gather all of the stones.
Right. So I'm moving back. Then yeah. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna cast Dimension Door to go over. Cast. To move over here. And that was my action. Can't really gather anything with my bonus, and so I'll just yell out, "Don't worry, I'll get you back faster." And yeah, that'll be my turn.
I was fully expecting I see one over here. All right, going to barrel.
You cast a spell.
Not every spell causes it.
Oh, god damn it.
I know you guys are enjoying the fact that random things happen.
She has to roll her dice, and if it comes up with a certain value, that's when we get to roll.
Apparently I was muted. As long as it comes up and doesn't show a certain dice, a certain number, you roll. And I got my number, so. Anyway, top of the round, going to barrel.
Olive is still out collecting, yeah?
Oui.
Okay. And that case, what are the other people doing other than the guy who's carving the rune?
Well, you notice that the young lady has just is like preparing her staff. Looks like she's gonna cast mend on it. There's a crack. There's invisible damage to her equipment. Leon is in a kneeled position with his sword, and he's got dirt that he's pulling up to wipe crud off of it. And Veryl is just kind of on lookout, making sure that he doesn't see anything else coming from other directions.
Okay. I was just curious. I'm gonna keeping a lookout too.
Okie dokie. That'll take us to Northern.
I'm waiting for them to come back with rocks so I can actually put them in the right order.
Okay. Are you going to
I'm going to
stay...
start. What I'm going to do though, because hang on, what items do I have? I have a long sword. So what I'm going to do is just like start marking like 2-inch nooks in the floor to like separate like points to like center each rock on, so they'll be so far apart.
You can't do that from where your character currently is.
Oh right, yeah. I should have moved him. Apologies. It would have gone over there last turn. So yeah, where that is, he's going to start just like marking out on the floor. Like he'll ask roughly how big these rocks are, and then figure out what's 2 inches apart with each rock.
Okay.
Yes.
That'll take us to Nyack.
I'm going to stand here and maintain concentration.
Does your face start to turn red because you're super hyper focusing? Oh,
Is the 10-foot cat still in front of you?
Feathers start to furl.
That was amazing.
Did the cat followed me?
I didn't notice that you had moved.
Oh.
I guess the cat is now behind Thaldrieth.
Still sleeping.
Still sleeping. It's actually purring right now.
Aww.
Let me find a cat token. I don't know. Random cat. Sure, that works. Cat. That's a big cat. Well, that's a big cat. So
I mean, it is a big cat.
yeah, it's like, I don't know. I think that's about where you were.
Yeah.
It's there.
Okay.
Curled up, purring, sleeping. It's twitching a little because the nap is really getting to it.
Yeah.
Alright. Is Nyack doing anything? I'm sorry. Oh yeah, you're maintaining concentration. Are you doing anything else? Okay. Going to Olive.
Double dash. Oh, sorry.
Well, since Dante's going to be doing something, I'll like just roll around the whole section here, just sticking all of them to my surface. So it's like when you're doing like hot cup therapy or something like that, they're just all stuck on the outside edge. Which is the reason
Dante hears a lot of clinking as some of the rocks are hitting into each other.
And then I'm just gonna sit here like sort of buzzing on the ground, waiting to go.
Are you going to do a check to make sure you got them all?
Well, that's what I'm spending. Like this only takes me. Like, if I had to do 2 laps around this just to cover all of it, that's just 40 feet of movement, and I've got like 110 feet of movement if I'm using my action and my movement.
Right.
To pick up everything. So I've got a lot of. I can cover all of this and grab everything, I think, pretty comfortably.
Okay.
Even if I'm just using my movement, like it's more than enough movement to get through all of that distance and get back to next to Dante.
Because are they just sticking on the outside of you? Like leeches?
If you're okay with that.
I am. My concern is if you roll over one that you already have a stone in that location, the stone will not adhere to another stone.
Yes, but I'm not a physical ball. I'm able to move my surface around. I'm amorphous, so I'm like...
Okay.
I'm deliberately putting like fresh stuff down on the ground where I can see them as I'm going around.
That is so weird. Okay. Sure. Sure. I got nothing. I don't have a grid for this.
If it's not okay, I can come up with another way to conceptualize this. So you said an action to pick them up. I'm just trying to do it in a fun way.
It's fine. I just don't have a grid for this. It's okay. I'll be fine.
Embrace the weird.
It's fine. Alright, so Olive ran around and suctioned all of the rocks to his body.
He's very glittery now.
He's very sparkly.
He's been bedazzled.
Take us to Thaldrieth.
Right. Okay. I have too many tabs open. There we go. There's someone dancing in the corner. Okay. Boink. And I will also wait for the addition of the stones, and I'm ready to put them in the arrangement that was told to me.
Okay. Yeah, you see. So what you see over there, the guy is carving with a small shovel into the ground, and Northern's character is actually making marks, like tick marks, into the ground behind him to mark where the stones need to go.
Okay. And just for clarification, you did say they wanted shiny side up or down?
Up.
Got it.
Dante. Work your magic.
Okay, I cast haste on Olive. So now you're just fast. You were the fastest. And
Now you're the fasterest.
yep. Did he grab all of the stones or no?
Yes.
Okay, then I will just go ahead and start running. Since I can't really cast another spell. Can you wait, please? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is my turn. So, yeah.
Okay. You notice that the members of the order have drawn closer to the rune, and they are waiting for the shiny blob to make his way over to everybody. That said, before we continue further, I do need a D100 from Dante.
Oh, right.
Okay.
My poker face, poke my poker face.
No, this is... Oh, okay. Describe your character's facial structure for me.
It's not a good start.
Like, does he have like a long nose?
Yeah, I would say
for a
it's,
dragon, does he have like a snout or?
Yes, I would say that it's more like the traditional Chinese dragon.
Okay.
But yeah, that is the physical structure of it.
Okay.
But yeah, the long nose,
mustache thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are his teeth visible? Are they not visible?
Yeah.
Not visible. Okay. So when you come to a stop running, you just feel one of your teeth are loose. You like bump it with your tongue and it pops out of your gums. And you go to spit it into your hand and more teeth fall out. And over the course of 10 seconds, all of your teeth fall out of your mouth. Hold on. They grow back. slowly regrow for 10 minutes, and you're gonna take a little bit of psychic damage.
Okay.
You take 8
Really?
points of psychic damage.
How
Is
much?
that just from the pure horror of watching all your teeth fall out?
If there was ever a time that psychic damage was appropriate.
Good news is if you had any cavities or anything like that, it's all gone now.
I'm an acid dragon. I don't get cavities. I burn them away.
And now you get to experience teething again.
Which I'm sure is awesome for a dragon. Ooh, I wonder if I can. No, I probably can't sell these.
I mean, you could try, sure.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I'm laughing so hard my bird's joining in. Oh, okay.
Be like, I slayed this dragon and took these teeth as a souvenir.
Well, it was a baby dragon. Okay.
After that, I don't want to cast spells anymore, and I'm a wizard.
Just don't roll a 4.
You're not so excited about rebanishing now, are you?
He was already a potted plant. It can't get tangibly worse.
Oh, but I assure you it can.
You have no idea what's on this list.
Strange question, but can a potted plant maintain concentration? Asking for a friend.
No. I believe being turned into a potted plant, you lose all concentration. I don't think you can maintain concentration during polymorph either.
But so the question was they still had awareness and thought because they were able to communicate as plants in some form. So
It depends on your intelligence.
Actually, I was able to cast spells just as long as I didn't
Oh, yeah.
have I think what
Verbal or
verbal
somatic?
components. Yeah, verbal or somatic I could do, but verbal or material.
yeah.
So if I can cast spells, I should be able to maintain concentration on one I've already cast.
Maybe
Nothing
a
in the
check for
rules
what when you
says-
get
right.
transformed.
Here. You made a good argument. Here's my official ruling.
There
You
is no-
can, but you have to do the check at disadvantage. Because being turned into a potted plant is rather shaky.
Just looking at the polymorph thing, there's nothing in the rules to say that, say for example, a giant ape is unable to concentrate on spells. So polymorphing a caster doesn't mean their concentration is broken.
That's okay. This isn't necessarily polymorph. You're literally you're just transformed into a potted plant.
You just can't use spells.
But the official ruling is if you get turned into a potted plant and you have concentration being held, you may maintain concentration, but you must do the check at a disadvantage.
Oh yeah, because transmutation wizards have that 10th level feature that
Okay. Where are we? Top of the round to barrel. How long do we have on polymorph? Or not polymorph. Banish? How many rounds? Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you. On to barrel.
From where I am, can I see that? Well, Olive hasn't started back yet, but Dante has. Can I see them coming back, or Dante coming back at least?
Oh yeah.
If you wanted to ready in action, I will definitely be there this round.
Hi.
I just thought about it. People polymorph themselves. If polymorph for broken concentration, it would immediately end. So yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a thought. All right, I'm gonna move back down here, and I'm going to prepare to help with placing stones as well.
Oakley dokley. Going to northern.
I'm just continuing to mark out the spot, and just like as they come over with the stones, I'm going to be like, just place each one so the center's over the dot in the ground.
Right.
Yeah.
Going to Nyack.
I'm thinking about magicking very hard, and that's it.
Okay. Olive, zoom zoom.
I would love, like, if Olive accidentally splatted into somebody and disgorged all of the rocks at them. You're muted, Endus.
That's just my action. My haste bonus action gets me there.
I'm just imagining.
So fast.
I'm just imagining Olive's in the middle of this circle, and you just see tendrils with rocks going out into different places and just like plops them down.
Can Olive go there instead?
Yes.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure that it didn't mess with your movement. Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do? Like,
well, I still have
disengage from the rocks?
Ooh.
I still have my regular action and a bonus action.
Okay. What would you like to do?
I will drop the rocks here, I guess.
That looks like a perfect spot.
So I'll just kind of shake and drop them off. I'll assume that'll take an action.
What does it look like when you shake? Is it like a dog shaking because they're wet, or?
Pretty much, yeah. I'm not shaking really, really hard. I'm just trying to basically just dislodge them and make sure they don't just rest on top of me.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back out here with my action that I'll use as another dash action, and I'll find my clothes and get back into them because it's chilly.
Because it's chilly, of course. It is rather cold. It was snowing a couple days ago. Alright, that'll take us to Thaldriath.
Same thing. I'm just waiting for being able, although I will scoot in a little bit, and to lay rocks as told.
So all of the rocks have just been dropped off.
Okay, so then I will scooch in like right here and start arranging them on the markings shiny side up.
Okay. Going to Dante.
I'm gonna do a double move to right here.
Radux, can you describe your turn while having your gums around your teeth? So you have to talk like this throughout the entire turn because you have no teeth left.
I'd largely just be spitting them out as, to the side as I'm running, I guess. Just wiping blood on my and it's like acidy, so it's eating through my winter clothing.
Jeez.
Make a fortune in like the Tooth Fairy's going to be paying you big time.
Right, and I can't. Not willing to risk a spell at this point, so that'll be my turn.
Okay. Going to Barrel.
I'm going to start very quickly trying to put down as many rocks as I can, the sunny side up in the right order. Places.
Okay. I'm gonna actually, because we are at the top of the round, I'm gonna assume everybody that is near the runes is going to be moving rocks. So everybody pretty much, other than Olive and Dante, are putting rocks in place this round. Is that a safe assumption?
Once I've done my markings, I'm going to back the fuck up.
Oh, you're not putting out rocks. Yeah.
No, I've marked out for you. I can't lift rocks.
They're the size of
Pebbles.
Oh, okay.
They're not boulders.
Okay,
they're...
right. Oh, right. Okay. Well, no, that's more manageable then. Yes, they're all gonna. I'll help do shiny side up then. Here's me thinking it was like.
Yeah.
No, Olive brought 200 of them. Olive.
I don't know how strong Olive is.
I mean,
strong, but and
yeah,
sticky
pretty
apparently,
strong.
like duct tape.
I have like a strength of 7 or some shit like that. You know, I can't.
It's okay.
I'm just imagining the the little rubber sticky gel hands that you get when you're a kid,
Yes.
like
Yes.
slapping on stuff.
That is Olive.
That's what I was saying. I was literally imagining Olive in the middle and just like pseudopods come flying out of him in like different
Look.
directions, just popping down rocks,
Yeah.
like a really angry octopus that's like multitasking.
He could only do like 4 appendages, though. We've had this.
Like a really
conversation.
angry squid that's going to do multitasking.
I would have gone to squid, but sure. Okay. Trying to figure out how I want to do this. Okay. So, those of you that are placing racks, you may do one of 2 checks that I'll allow for this.
Okay.
You may do an Arcana check
Mhm.
or a sleight of hand check.
Oh, I think I'll do a sleight of hand check.
I'm sorry. Did you say all the people who are placing the rocks?
Correct.
I will also do a slice.
Are we doing it on our turn or?
I'm just gonna do a bulk turn.
Okay. I
So
got
anybody
32.
who is placing rocks this turn, if that is all you're gonna do on your turn, go ahead and just roll now.
We go with like the group average here, like the 32 and the 28 totally balances out the 7, right?
Well, I regret to inform you, you did not roll better than me.
None of us?
Just Northern.
Oh, okay.
I
I was like, wow.
so
The way I see it,
Beryl,
Mm-hmm.
Beryl is like quick, picking them up and like flipping them in her hand and putting them in the spot and just like one to the other, just boom, 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 boom. You think
Mhm.
this like born on an assembly line. And Thaldrieth is like picking them up the like what would be like what Cambry would say is like the perfect way that you would handle arcane information so that it like when they pick them up it's already ready to go, like shiny side up, and they're able to go right into the place because it just seems natural. Like obviously it's an arcane rune, of course it's going to lay like this. Why would it lay any other way?
Mm-hmm.
Gloomwalker's a little cross-eyed after laying all those dots. and he picks them up and he's staring at him for a moment like, hold on. Sunny side wait, is it shiny side up? Am I putting it, oh, I made all the dots. Am I putting it on in the dot now or am I putting it next to the dot? Where am I? Like he just seems a little disoriented all of a sudden. That's okay.
I'm joining my kin. I was a rock a few moments ago.
Right. We're just having a moment. It's fine. We all
It's a
kind of lose
family
our brain cells in a
reunion.
hurry.
We've got barbecue in like half an hour.
Yeah, under pressure. All right.
Yeah,
those
I'm gonna
of
give up
you-
and then start shuffling away and leaving them to it because I want to
Okay.
get distance. Because
Just get frustrated.
yeah, I'm gonna go near Nyack because I want to know when Nyack's gonna drop his spell.
Right. Which brings us to Nyack.
Yay.
All of the focus. Going to Olive.
He's got his clothes back on. He's back over here going. So we got all the stones done. Do we need anything else done? Do we need anything else done? Anything else need to get done? Speaking way faster than usual.
Did you give Olive cocaine?
Sugar. Lots of
Paste.
sugar.
Magic cocaine.
Going to Dante.
Okay, sorry. Oh wait, I get it. 12. That's my double move. And that's again all that I'm really gonna do. Am slow.
That's okay. Brings us back to the top of the round. So it will take. Trying to see if we can, if I can speed the round up any further. It will take 2 more rounds to place all of the rocks with the current people helping.
Cool.
So this round, next round, rocks should all be in place. Those of you that are currently placing rocks this turn, or those of you that are moving to help place rocks, please give me one more check.
Right, what was the check for placing rocks?
Arcana or sleight of hand.
Even better. Oh, no, not even better. What?
Oh, you're slipping.
I know. What the
Oh,
hell?
Olive is just not much help.
Oh, poor Olive.
I
You're
imagine
just too
Olive goes
fast.
running over, like, I'm gonna help, and goes, whack, and gets the rock stuck to him and goes, maybe I shouldn't do this. Yeah, so Beryl and Thaldriath are like just pros getting it done. You notice the Viridian Order guys there's 3 of them that are also helping place rocks. And like occasionally you'll place a rock and they'll be like shink and just slide it a little bit. And they've got like a method to determining the distance between the stones and getting them perfect every single time. And you can almost see how they're doing it. And right as you start to focus on how they're doing it, like it just slips away. Those of you not helping place stones, is there anything you would like to do?
I just look at Nyack and I know you're concentrating, but just before you're about to drop the spell, let me know. I want to have something ready for when it reappears.
No.
Good to know. So you're going to drop it next turn?
No.
No, I'm asking you out of character. Does that mean you're dropping it next turn?
No. She just said it'll take 2 more rounds for the stones. If I drop it next turn, then they're not done with the stones and it backfires
I know,
the trap.
but like that's why I'm asking you to say, like the round before you drop.
Yeah, and he just
guys
said
like, can
no.
we do this in a minute? 30 seconds in, yeah, we're pretty much done.
Yeah, basically the same round you drop the spell, I'm going to cast something and hold a spell. So I'm doing nothing this round.
Okay. Dante.
Yes. I will move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Double move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the furthest that I can go. Say what?
So slow.
Yep. That is my 3rd turn on that, so you have 7 more rounds of haste. And that is all that I can really do on this turn. That's it. I'm here now.
Okay. Final round of placing the stones. From one last check from those that are in the throes of it.
Hey, I got refocused.
You're hyper focused.
All of us is backing off so he doesn't make things worse.
You did your part. It's okay.
So Thaldriath is getting visibly bored and tired
Why are we still doing this?
Yeah. of placing the rocks, because now you guys are down to like move it a little bit, hit that spacer, move it a little bit, hit the
Mhm.
spacer, just get them all perfectly spaced. She's like, I'm not.
Like her super adrenaline is finally coming down.
Yes. Yeah. Meanwhile, Barrel's just like plowing ahead, like rubbing shoulders with Olive, like gave her a second wind or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's the extra legs.
Yeah. It's cheating. Those of you
I was
not
gonna say, how does Beryl even like reach the ground to put the stones in the right spot?
I'm super flexible.
they can like horses can kneel with their on their front legs.
I know,
Also,
but
centaurs have waists, so they could bend that.
I'm just thinking like it's
Multiple
yeah, but even with the
things.
bend, the arms aren't that long.
Bend the torso.
Yeah.
They figure it out. They make it work. Those of you not moving rocks, are any of you doing anything?
Is this the final round before we release? Or is that
Sure.
next round?
I don't know. Nyack has not said when he's releasing.
Yeah.
I need a 6-second
I-
notice.
I have not gotten any notification from
Anything that's
the
already
trap team that the trap is ready, so
Yeah, it's not yet. It's close. Not yet.
Olive's just circling around. In
Now I'm imagining
fidgety.
like all of like Sonic the Hedgehog ringing around us.
Yes. Yeah. I can hear like pinball bells going off in my head. Yeah. Ding 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 ding. All right. Going into the next round, or I should say at the end of this round, the first thing Cambry does is tell everybody to step back. And he looks at like the two with the Viridian Path that are there helping him lay the stones. He just tells them to stop, and they immediately take their hands back, take a step back. He looks to Thaldriath and Beryl. He says, "I appreciate what you've done, but I need you to back away, like 40-ish feet away, because of what's about to happen."
Okay.
And he does a little bit more placing, and he's gonna back away.
You get told to move back because we're like 20 feet
Yeah,
away.
like you guys hear him say to them, like he's not whispering. He's saying it in like normal tone. It's time now. You need to back away. So this is like they go at the end of the round. So you guys don't move yet.
Oh, okay.
Yep. This is like they go at the end of the round. Top of the round is when you guys are gonna be able to move. So when he says that, when he moves away, the other members also back away. So nobody move yet. Only the Viridian Path are moving. Olive.
I'll
He moved back. He's where he was.
That's where I was. I was 50 further back than that.
Oh.
I thought you were closer to the team than where you are now.
I was like 20 feet behind the team.
You're showing up by one of the people who just backed away.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, but like there was somebody right over there, wasn't there?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, that was this guy.
Yeah, I was 20 feet behind him.
Oh.
Yeah, that's where he said he was kind of running.
I was circling like
moving
20
around.
feet away from everybody in there, so I wasn't interfering with anything.
Got it. For some reason, I thought you were like over here somewhere. I was like,
That was
oh,
last round, and then I moved over there.
Okay.
I'm getting dizzy. Stop it.
Yes.
So fast.
Ay. All right. So you guys hear Cambry tell everybody to back away, and like when he says, "Oh, I mean like away," and he starts moving away, the rest of the Viridian Order starts to move away, and that's when you guys kind of get the hint that you should probably like actually move. Which brings us to the top of the round with Beryl.
Is that? Oh, that's Thaldref still there. Okay, cool. All right. I'm going to move there and go invisible. Just in case.
Is there anything else you would like to do other than move?
I moved and went invisible. That's it.
Got it.
Is it right that you can't see yourself on the combat order?
What?
In the little combat button, it gives you like an order of turn, and I can't see myself, so I can't remember where I used to go.
I have no idea.
I
I've never
have it
seen
in my encounter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it is now your turn, Northern.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
gonna
second
back
after
up
Beryl.
and stand by the big furry cat.
Okay. She's purring. She's very happy. Going to Nyack.
I'm going to yell. 5-second warning.
Next round.
And also back up. And I'm done.
Okay. That'll take us to Olive.
Done.
Wow.
You
I
didn't
could've
have to
moved-
go that far.
I could have moved further. I'm still within 110 feet, so I can get back to the dragon in one movement if I need to.
It's also the edge of the map, so
Needed to make a bigger map, Cease?
I didn't think I needed to make a bigger map. Going to Thaldrieth.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to. Okay, what's my movement? Is this a difficult terrain that I'm in?
No, it is not.
Oh my god. Hold on one sec. Okay. Boink. And that's my turn. I don't know why that needed a sound effect, but there you go.
I liked it.
It is except a brew. Going to Dante.
Hey. I'm going to put myself up here. Call it a turn.
Okay. As you all take your distance, you wrong tab. There we go. As you guys all get the distance, and Cambry looks around and makes sure you guys are far enough away, he motions to the other members of the order, and you hear them in unison begin to chant. And although you only see 4 people, you hear the voices of 100. And the chant only lasts like 7-10 seconds. Like, it's not long. It's very quick. Maybe not, actually, probably not even that long. They give this short, quick chant. They repeat it twice. And when they first say it, the stones glow. They say it the second time, and the stones, like, the glow actually, like, I'm gonna say it statically charges the area around it. like it's not necessarily static, but it looks like like there's what's the word I'm looking for? Like arcs between the stones. And when they finish the chant, the second repeat, or the repeat of it, they when they finish that, the arcs remain connected but barely visible, and it just looks like a shine from one stone to the next. And you could like it's obvious now, like that area is charged and ready to go. And Cambry looks to Nyack and gives him a thumbs up. All right, that'll take us to the top of the round with Beryl.
So I want to hold an action to attack the dragon if it looks like the trap is failing.
Okay.
Is that possible?
Yes.
Okay. That is what I'm going to do.
What the heck is a donkey punch?
It's punching somebody in the back of the head.
Oh my word. Alright. Going to Northern?
Yeah, so I'm going to hold a banish spell. No, I'm joking. We're not doing that again. No, I'm going to hold a Psychic Lance at 4th level.
Until what?
Literally, the dragon reappears. As soon as the dragon reappears, I'm going to let it fire.
Okay.
There's a reason for it. If it fails the int save, yeah.
Sure.
It's just incapacitated for a round, so it just gives
Going to Nyack.
Yeah.
So drop concentration and bring our friend back.
Hey,
Go.
friend.
Oh, friend.
Beautiful.
Dragon friend.
That triggers the held action of the trap.
Yeah.
Instantly. The trap does not fail.
Yay.
It is impossible for this trap to fail. So the trap goes off. A bright light that is near blinding comes off of the trap and encapsulates the dragon in its entirety. So you see what looks like a sphere of, I'm gonna call it neon bright light. So it's like staring at the sun levels of bright. You hear the roar of the dragon, and you actually hear the roar grow distant as the light grows brighter, and then it suddenly shrinks in together and vanishes.
Oh my
And
God,
there
it
is no
goes-
more dragon.
Okay. So that went off before me or at the same time?
It went off before you. That was like an instantaneous
Okay.
event. That's why I'm gonna hold an action or a spell. I'm like, you're gonna lose like a spell slot.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, well, I didn't know. For all we knew, the dragon could have had a round. It could have had it could have been holding a teleport for all we know, waiting to come back and just immediately go, fuck you guys, I'm out.
So from what you guys can see, literally as soon as the dragon popped in, the lights went on, and it just like this big light explosion happened, and then the dragon's gone.
Nice.
You just see a lance, like a shimmering lance, just go flying through the air where the dragon was,
Nice.
just off into the distance. Some poor bird, like 120 feet away, is about to have a fucking terrible day.
There's a rat
Well, it's aiming
in a
up.
field.
Yeah.
Well, eventually it'll come down.
It keeps going until it hits something.
I feel like
What is Newton's first law? No credit for partial agonists, bastard.
All right. That will take us out of initiative.
Yay. I am going to stay invisible.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
There's
Olive,
really
calm down. Very
un-
soon, you are going to be hurting.
unless Barrel actually cast Invis and is not stealthing, there is nowhere in this field for a centaur to hide.
I used my ability to. It's not a cast. It's not a spell. It's an ability that uses psychic fields essentially to make myself invisible.
Got it. That's what I was saying. If this is a stealth form, there's nowhere to stealth.
Nope.
Okay. Acceptable. Just wanted to make sure I knew.
Yeah.
So the dragon poofs. Hold on. Poof. Alright. Dragon poofs. We come out of initiative. And what in the world? What is it? What are you doing? Silly computer. Oh, well, that'll work. Sure.
The hell? Did part of the field get trapped too?
No, that's just how it allowed me to delete the.
It burned the field away. That's it.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to
Flash fried.
retell that.
The rest of the barley.
To be fair, that wasn't a massive blast of solar energy earlier. I'm pretty sure there are no crops left in this area.
Don't even know what color orange that was. That's not it.
Oh no.
Like
It's
all
like
the
a
corn in the
burnt
next
orange.
field has already popped.
Like a pumpkin or burnt orange or something like
There
that.
we go.
Yeah.
There it is, yeah.
I'll figure it out eventually. As soon as the dragon, the light happens, the dragon poofs, the light poofs, everything's gone. The 4 members of the order look to each other and nod, and 3 of them instantly poof.
Do they make a poofing sound when they poof?
No, you see green smoke
Uh-huh.
encase them,
Oh.
and they're gone.
They're magicians, guys.
Cambry has started to cast the spell, and smoke is swirling around his feet. And he looks to Nyack, and he kind of chuckles a little bit. And he does like I say like a cigarette butt flick, if that makes sense. He's like, and Nyack, he tosses you a coin.
Oh, he's not a witcher though.
As I'm gonna send you
Here's
a
a
message.
nickel, kid. Buy yourself something nice.
We got paid.
Thanks for your help. Ding!
We didn't have to babysit anyone to get paid.
Here's what I think of your contribution.
As soon as he tosses the coin, the smoke covers him, and he's gone before Nyack even catches it out of the air.
They all disappear, and while I'm still invisible, I'm like, see, I knew moving the trap wouldn't be a problem. I don't understand why he was upset.
You're welcome.
What the hell?
So those guys kind of suck.
Wizards can be very arrogant.
Rude.
Oh, Olive, you're about to have a very, very bad time. I'm sorry. And by Nyack, I mean Olive.
Oh, when haste wears off.
What do you mean? I feel fine. Everything's good. Everything's great.
3, 2, 1.
One.
Oh.
I was like, a lethargic Olive has to be hysterical.
I just imagine it being like he loses form and he like kind of goes puddle.
Just falls over
Creeps
flat
along.
and just starts to puddle out a bit.
I
was
need
saying,
my
he's like the
bucket.
guy in RoboCop when he drives his van into the waste goon. He just comes out in the back and he's like, "Ugh." It's
Where
very
we see
bad.
Olive's version of Eeyore.
Mhm.
I just need my bucket.
I'll kind of fly over to, I guess, the middle-ish of the group.
Did
Okay.
you say fly?
Yeah, I've been flying.
Oh,
have
I
fairy
forgot.
wings.
Right, I forgot you had fairy wings. I
Mhm.
totally forgot about that. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, so I've been flying this whole time.
You have fairy wings and now you're toothless. You're the toothless fairy.
That's how there became a tooth fairy. She needed teeth.
Villain origin story confirmed.
What if the tooth fairy is the tooth fairy because their teeth fell out like this and they weren't
And
growing
now
back,
they
so they had to
steal
steal other
other
people's
people's
teeth and
teeth
just wedge
to-
them in?
Yeah.
But they only stay so long because it's not their own teeth, so they have to keep stealing teeth.
Oh my god, this is horrible.
Horror story campaign confirmed.
I'm sorry, guys. The new big bad has just been recreated.
The toothless
Oh my
fairy.
God.
Okay. Is there anything anybody would like to do?
As I fly over, I look and point. Is it? What is that? Pointing at the cat.
It looks at you, like half drowsy, yawns, puts its head back down.
Aw.
Did I miss something?
Oh my god. Still invisible. I'm gonna like reach out and gently just like pet it to see if it will tolerate pets.
You touch it, and it does the cat like instant, like who's touching me?
I
And it's just like
imagine the butt up.
no, like it's looking at you, and you're petting it, and it's trying to sniff your hand as you're petting,
That's cool.
and then it finally starts to sniff you. And like this big monstrous paw comes over and grabs your hand and starts aggressively cleaning you.
Nice.
Like you're way too dirty to be touching me.
Take 5 damage from giant cat tongue.
It's like sandpaper. And you all see this cat doing this with nothing.
Yeah, it does look a little awkward. The cat's like licking air.
So are we taking the cat with us?
Are we going to talk about what just happened?
A cat appeared.
Those guys with the cloaks are dicks?
Yes.
I mean,
No.
they're gone. Not much we can do now.
He holds up the coin.
Congratulations. And I pull out a coin. A
Mm.
gold coin.
No. It's not a normal coin.
So it's a fancy coin?
Yes. It's
Can we even spend it?
no. Like Dante, you know magic. A little bit at least.
I can perform magic, but the
See,
complexities are challenging.
You know what sending stones are?
And I pull one out because I still have
So-
one to the governor.
So yes. Well, this is kind of a sending coin.
Ah. I see.
And oddly enough, a tracker.
They are throw it away. They should not be tracking us.
He also kind of like, telepathically told me that we should call if we need help. So I think the tracking is more so they know where to go.
We have no idea who is in league with these dragons, and we are just fine someone knowing where we are.
I mean, they needed our help. We really need their help.
Numbers are always good.
I say that we stay the course and go to Taru to get our boat.
I would like to just briefly take this moment to apologize.
To who?
In Slack.
Oh God.
I looked up Toothless Fairy and that's what I found.
In the ghetto.
I am so sorry.
Well, that's going to be the driving nightmare of my next character.
Oh, what are you on about? The driving nightmare of your current character. Anyway, sorry.
Okay.
Where were we going? The burning tree, right?
Sort of. By roundabout.
Oh, that's Hanging Tree. Never mind. My brain went to Mockingjay, I think, and the song and all of that. But it's Hanging Tree, not Burning Tree.
Mm.
Sorry.
Is that Mockingjay or was that a ballad?
Both.
Both. Okay.
Alright. You all are like there-ish.
Yeah, we were right at the start of the field.
Yeah, in one of those two squares.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you guys were right. As the forest has ended, the fields have the farm fields have entered. The path that you're on isn't a road necessarily, but it is a cart path. It's obvious it's used for bringing the harvest in from the fields. You have, I think you have like half a day until you're at the town, something like that. That's what we're gonna go with, because I don't remember what part of the day it was when this whole encounter started. So we have half a day ahead of you, and you arrive at Taru. No further incidents. Do I have a
Wait,
map?
does the cat follow us?
No, the cat was sleeping.
Okay.
Like it got done cleaning your hand and curled up and went back to sleep.
Okay.
It's only there for 10 minutes and it disappears anyway.
Oh, okay.
Do I have a map for this? Thought I did.
Oh, you're yawning.
I know. Honestly, I'm on 10 days of getting up at 7 because I have a 9 o'clock Zoom call. And I only have until like through Wednesday, and then my 9 a.m. Zoom call is back to just Wednesdays, which will be great. because I'm getting very sleepy often. I do have a map for this town, bustling town that you're entering. Ba-ba-ba-da-da. Click, 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 and some more clicks. A lot more clicks. Ooh, that won't work. So this town is fairly large. Can traverse it in a not a I can get from one end of the town to the other in a couple of seconds or really quickly, like it is one of the larger towns in the area. Yeah, that's about yeah, sure, that's about right. Sure. There you go. Welcome to Taru.
Yeah.
Taru is busy bustling in one of the largest ports in the area, known for its large trade markets in several areas throughout the town, as well as its multiple taverns. You guys would be entering from way up here in the northwest corner. Oh my gosh. Apparently I need more oxygen. So you're entering in from the northwest corner here. Where are you going? What are you doing? Who is up to what?
Why were we coming here again? I've forgotten.
To get our boat so that we can go to Lakota.
Right. Okay.
I don't know about you lot, but whatever that dragon left behind that exploded, I feel like shit and could do with the rest. Are we really in any rush to get a boat today, or can we get somewhere to rest?
I thought the boat only leaves at a
Do
certain
not
time.
know if the boat is available.
Yeah.
They sent a scout to have it ready or make it wait, perhaps.
Maybe we should check.
Yep.
If it's here, we can sleep on ship. If it's not, we can get it in for the night.
Oh yeah, sleeping on ships never ends poorly for anybody. Not that I'm bitter.
Sorry.
Yeah, we should check on the ship first, or boat, whatever we're gonna be taking.
One moment, I'm getting tokens on here because it hit everybody's tokens in East Jabbitville.
Did you say Easterville?
East Jabbitville.
Ah.
Somewhere I couldn't find them. I think they were literally in a tree. Alright, I just kind of threw them on there. You may rearrange them if you would like to. I don't really care. Alright. Now you have a way to tell me where you're going. Do you hear her?
Yeah. It's a very large snooze.
That's Maddie.
Aww.
She's
Well-
apparently had a day.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Right.
See if... Oh, my cord isn't long enough. I was gonna pull it over and get it closer for you.
Well, if we're gonna check on the boat, I guess I'm gonna head for the docks. Race you to the docks, guys.
Okay.
Wait, aren't you still lethargic? As you
No, it's
zoom
only
by
one
me.
route.
I know. But yeah, that's where I'm going, unless I get distracted on the way, but I don't think it will.
You do pass one of the largest markets you've seen so far.
Ooh. Nice.
And it's not a quiet village. Like, it's busy, it's bustling. Streets are crowded, carts are moving, horses are moving. You see, like, over here in this area somewhere, there's people moving cattle around in and out of stalls or pastures, all kinds of stuff. Like, there's a lot of market commotion going
Cool.
on. When you arrive to the port, there are several gentlemen working on a docked boat here. That appears to be under construction, and there are several people coming and going on and off the pier.
Is there anybody who looks kind of important or like in charge of things?
If you're asking if you see somebody with a clipboard, the answer is there's several.
Ooh. I pick one of the people with clipboard at random.
Roll me a d6.
Awesome. That's a 6.
Okay. So you have picked your person.
Mm-hmm. Does it look like a man or a woman?
It is a woman.
Okay. I go up to him, I'm like, excuse me, ma'am. We are looking for a boat to go to Lakota. Do you know anything about it?
Well, there are several ships leaving for Lakota from this dock. Depends on what day they're supposed to be leaving, depends on what cargo they're carrying, what transport.
We would like to travel to Lakota. So whenever the next one would be going, that we could do that on?
Well, then you would want to talk to a ship's captain to see if you can barter transit.
Where would I find said sir? Or ma'am?
Well, most captains are in the taverns.
Okay.
If they're here, they're docked, and if they're docked, if they're here, they're in port, and that means they're docked, and if they're docked for several days during unload and load. So they tend to make use of the facilities that are available to them here.
Do you know of any particular tavern where one of these captains who is in town would be?
We have a lot of taverns here.
Uh-huh.
So I can't tell you which they might be at. I will tell you that if they go to one and it's busy, they go to a different one.
Oh, okay. So just look for a not busy tavern.
If it wasn't busy when they got there and they got busy while they were there, they might still be there. I don't know where they are. I'm not their keeper.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. And you hear her yell something to someone about, like, be careful with those chickens.
I will go back over to Dante and then would be like, so apparently we have to search taverns for captains who may or may not be here and may or may not be at any one of the many, many taverns.
Did we know who the town sent ahead to halt or grab a boat for us? Perhaps we already have that arranged.
I don't know.
Don't you have a sending stone to the mayor?
Uh-huh.
for aid, like military aid.
Oh. Well, if you use it, will it be all used up?
I do not know.
Mm. Okay.
Don't we have someone here sent a message? I want to say Nyack or Valdriath sent a message before, magically. I thought someone had sending.
I'm pretty sure I do. Let me double check that. And I do think it was me. It sounds familiar.
Yeah, Aldrith has sending. I only have message.
Oh, I do have sending. Yeah, it was me then.
Yeah, because we were counting all her words.
Then perhaps you can send a message to get an idea of how we are getting this boat that was arranged.
Yes, I can try to do that.
Okay. I was trying to decide if I had noticed that when people cast spells, bad or crazy things happened, and I wouldn't have any idea if it was just that area. But I don't think I would have put those things together. So never mind.
I wouldn't have without deliberately trying to figure it out, which I
I was
didn't.
about to say a lot was kind of happening.
Yep.
It was weird
Yep.
that I still have fairy wings.
Oh yeah, you do, huh? What color are your fairy wings? Or colors?
I would like to say that they kind of fit the theme a little. So a lot of my scales are patinaed to show that like coppery green. So I'd say they are greenish, but you can still see on the edges like some acidy.
Nice. That's awesome.
Okay, and remind me who I'm sending to.
The governor.
Just quickly, DM, just a quick housekeeping question and retroactive. How long did it take us to walk from the farm fields to the city?
About a half a day.
Yeah.
Okay, about 3 hours in, just suddenly at one point, he just stops and goes, "It's gone. It's quiet. It's finally stopped."
That's good.
And then carries on.
Mm-hmm.
I totally forgot about the loud music in the head thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, the first 3 hours, he was talking with no indoor voice.
I would be screaming all the time if I had the safety dance playing in my head for hours.
Oh no, I had him like with death and heavy metal and doom metal going straight on. It was like a...
It should have been bubblegum pop. That would have been perfect to torture him.
Absolutely not.
Okay, and so I have a message typed out. I'm asking when and where we need our ship.
Well, who we need to talk to? Who was
yeah, like how do we find the ship that they sent someone to, like, because that was the idea, right? They sent someone ahead to make sure a ship was ready or stopped for us. How do we find what that was or who? Like, does that make sense?
Yeah, and I have 25 words to write.
Mm-hmm.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh my god. Okay, here
Perfect.
we go.
So what is the exact wording that you're using?
I typed it out, but I said,
Oh, okay.
"We have arrived at the dock. Please tell when and where to board our ship. Who do we need to find and speak to them?"
Got it. All right. I will type back a response because that sounds like fun.
Response. Who is this?
Response. It's the mayor. Sorry, I'm not in at the moment. If you'd like to leave your name, short message, I'll get back to you soon. Bye.
For the early 2000s. Hey, just kidding, I'm not here.
That was my answer phone. I set mine up. I was like, hello? 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 Is there anyone there? Well, there's no one here. It's my answer phone.
When
the
I got
thing
my
is-
own phone line, it was dad jokes all the way.
The best one currently is my nana's. I'm not here right now. Don't leave me a message. And just hangs up on you.
No,
She doesn't know how to. She doesn't know how to get to her answer phone. It confuses her too much. She's 88.
Aw.
Oh, sure.
So yeah, she's 89 in a few weeks. So yeah, we don't leave answer messages. We just try calling again later.
Answer
I
messages.
think that's funny.
I love that terminology.
I only think it's funny because my grandma's turning 90 in May, and she texts
Nice.
often.
Oh, see, my
Now
grandma.
here's the question: does your grandma use shorthand text speech, or do you get the full essay in complete, perfect, full word English?
Depends on the time of day.
Okay.
If it's like morning and like she's had a cup of coffee and she's like awake, I get like shorthand, this, that, whatever. If she's getting sleepy, she types out everything.
Yeah.
Like she's
I-
forgotten what shorthand is.
My nana sent me a message once. It would have been faster to read War and Peace.
No.
Yeah.
My grandmother passed away a few years ago, and she was like 3 days off of her 90th birthday, and she had no idea what texting is. She didn't know how to set anything up. She had to have a sticker on the back of the phone with her own phone number, and she
Aw.
still called it the cello phone for some reason. The O was on.
Cello phone?
Yeah.
So my grandmother's at an advantage. She married the first hacker for Microsoft.
Ah,
Shit, that's cool.
yeah.
So
that helps.
they've got she had a bit of an edge like on electronics and stuff.
I don't know if that's actually a fair thing. Like, I very much know couples that are like, why do I need to learn that? My husband knows all that.
Right. That's
No,
true.
my grandpa was very much a even as grandkids, he'd be like, you need to learn this. I will not be here forever to show you.
That's awesome.
Like
That's
all of the
good.
time.
That's
So we were
good.
like, why do I need to learn how to set this up? You're here. You've got this. He's like, no. I will not be here forever. Do it yourself. You can
That's
do
awesome.
Smart man.
Yeah.
Smart man.
it. Yeah. They're both brilliant. Okay. So you got your message.
Yay.
It says to find Yosef at the Drunken Wyvern.
Okay. So there'll be a pause while this happens, and then I'll say, I have been told we are looking for a Yosef at a Drunken Wyvern. I assume that's an inn of some sort.
Tavern.
Hope it's not a real wyvern.
I assume it's not.
I feel like getting a wyvern drunk would be a terrible idea.
I know, right?
I mean, maybe it'll make him nicer, but I don't know. I don't think so.
I think it's just a place to have drinks, guys.
Okay.
Now I'm trying to imagine the top 5 creatures I wouldn't want to see drunk.
Dragons.
Oh no, that's quite funny.
You say that. This is out of character, but have you ever read like the Aragon series, like the second?
Oh yeah.
book, he got
Yep.
secular
Yeah,
drunk.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
read all of it.
Her being drunk was great. Excellent.
Owl bears. Not
Mm.
really sure you'd want a drunk owl bear.
I vote for Olive.
Hydra.
No one give Olive a drink.
Oh, that could be fun though. Like, what would happen? Can Olive get drunk?
That's a good question. Olive, can you get drunk?
I've never been drunk.
Have you ever attempted?
We have a
drunk.
new goal today, guys.
Oh god, you're turning him into the bunny for this round. We've gone from let's get the bunny wasted to let's get the blob.
I just want to know if it's possible. We gotta go to a tavern anyway.
People are the worst.
For
Still going.
science. Yes. All right. So somebody asked somebody how to get to.
Yeah, I'll go over
The tavern.
to that first
I don't wanna talk to
clipboard
these people
person
again.
that Beryl was talking to. Kind of like sneak up behind them and do the, and not really sneak, but walk up behind them. Excuse me.
Madame.
Yes.
The drunken wyvern. Where is it? Please.
Well, follow the road down the pier here. Go until you can't go any further, and you have to follow it to the right. And you'll find it, like, I don't know, just down on your right. Look for they have a small shed out front.
Wait, is that following down towards where the name Taru is on our map?
Yes.
Okay.
To the south.
Yep.
Yeah, I can actually move tokens properly this week. Thank God.
Hey.
Yeah, I've seen where it's named. There's also one called Shots at Dusk. I love that.
Has a little shed out.
The Drunken Wyvern's actually on the map and it's named.
I don't see that.
I do. Go from where we currently
Oh,
are.
I see it now.
Go,
Yeah.
So if
go
you
west
don't
and
see
down a
it,
bit.
please refresh.
Yeah. Okay.
And Cease when
So
you've
one
got
of the
a second
names has just vanished on one of the other buildings, but yeah.
Cease when you've got a
I
second
see it.
second message.
While he's doing this, I'm just gonna go up behind Dante and just put a hand on his shoulder like, "Hi, please forgive my toothless friend. He's a little bit brusque when he tasks."
You
questions.
realize that I've had teeth and I only didn't for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh,
they grew
right,
back
they
real
grew
quick.
back.
Yeah.
Please forgive my friend. He's a little bit grumpy. He's been teething today. We're looking for the drunken wyvern.
She already gave us
She
directions.
answered, were you not listening?
Ah, sorry. My ears are still ringing from the music.
I see. Our thanks.
Much appreciated. Have a nice day.
Mm-hmm. She looks at you guys like you're all a bunch of idiots.
Yep.
She goes back to checking off her list, yelling about somebody about, like, being careful with the goose. It's an expensive goose. What do you think you're doing carrying it like that? Something like that.
Is that a golden goose?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Just don't drop it in the fire. You hate it when your goose is cooked.
No, that's the optimal way to have goose.
I almost called myself Allura. No, Thaldrith is ignoring you guys now, and she's on her way.
Yeah. We're going.
To the pub. To the tavern.
We're off to get our ooze drunk. Yay.
This is where we find out if you mix Olive with other fluids, like he just becomes like an alcohol elemental from Mr. Pandaria. He becomes an elemental.
The one that I
thank
got
you
is a
so
pet.
peppers.
Is because of course I did.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Just
I was
going
gonna
around.
I don't know if I can walk through the houses. I was assuming I had to follow the path.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
You were
Oh, yeah.
The instructions you were given was to follow the path down the pier along the beach
Mhm.
until you couldn't walk any further and had to follow it to the right.
Yes.
Well, whatever. I want to
keep
stretch my
going.
legs, I guess.
So going off of the instructions, if that's the way you guys went, you guys are already lost in
Yeah.
town. You do
Well-
not know you do not actually know where the drunken wyvern is.
Olive
Well, I
wasn't paying attention, and Daldrit seems to know where she's going.
I
Yeah.
heard down, so I headed down.
Yeah, like why is it the person who didn't get the instructions is leading the way?
Because
I was
Buddy
there.
was
I
impatient.
heard the word down. I'm following down.
Okay, yeah, I think this is just like Dante's like following behind these people like, where are you going?
I have no idea. This one just seems to be wandering.
Doesn't she know where she's going?
I'm not
Oh.
sure.
Okay,
The
I get down here and I
parade.
see a fork, and so I'm standing at the fork of the road, and I'm doing like one of these, like one hand, the other one hand, and going this left, right, left, right, left, right.
I walk back to Olive and say, they're going the wrong way. Here, follow me.
I'm most confused as to where she is going. And suddenly I'm getting a strong urge that I almost like a metaphysical thought that maybe we shouldn't leave this character on its own. Bad things might happen.
Look,
I'm
What is it,
following.
Splendor, with your characters just wandering off doing their own thing?
hey, look, I'm not, survival attuned. So, I'm pointing at directions and I'm walking.
The
I'm
last
just-
time Olive was left to themselves in a town, they
Yeah,
were about to be executed for the things that they had done.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to toss a coin, and that'll determine which direction that I turn because I'm still going left, right, left, right, left, right.
Okay.
So, from the direction my character is facing, towards the drunken wyvern would be right, and towards the docks would be left to me. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm gonna roll for. And then heads will be right, tails will be left.
Did Olive go with Dante instead of us? I'm questioning.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
When
I said,
Dante pointed out that she was going the wrong way, I would have turned around.
Yeah.
I'm not listening. So I said heads will be which direction?
I don't know.
I think I said heads would.
Heads left, tails right.
Oh well, I'm going the wrong way. Yoink.
Yay!
So you're gonna walk into us, basically.
Yep. This is fun. I'm doing like little dressage prancing behind her, having
I'm
fun.
just imagining the woman, after giving us very clear directions on where to go, just watches half the party go completely the opposite direction. She's like,
Look,
fuck.
I heard down and I went down. You didn't hear the instructions at all. I don't know what the ooze is doing. Dante thinks we're all idiots.
Olive wasn't paying attention.
Yay. I'm having fun. Do, 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 do.
Oh, I see Nyack go that way, and I'll point and then go, oh, and start following the bird.
Aw, I was having so much fun going random direction.
I wonder if my character actually has a compass. I don't know.
Probably not. Especially if you have no real survival.
Olive get all the way over there. I thought he was following us.
No, Nyack was with us and went the right way instead of the wrong way.
No, Olive.
Oh,
Oh.
Olive. He
Yeah.
moves so much faster than you
Runs
guys.
a million miles an hour.
Yeah. Mm,
I'm now following the burb.
Yay, burp.
yeah. That seems to be the word.
Hilarious.
Burp, 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 burp.
No, that's the birdie song. That's a very different
No.
tune.
Baby burp, 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 burp.
Okay, I need to mute all of you.
I was thinking more bird is the word.
I know you were thinking that.
Well, a bird, bird, bird.
That's old.
So? Still better than baby bird.
Nope.
Isn't it baby shark anyway?
That's what it originally was. There's a bird that actually sings Baby Bird to that
They
tune.
do baby insert whatever for everything. Note,
But
I
no,
know
it's-
this because I've lived it for the last like 6 years.
It's an actual real life bird that sings the song Baby Bird and then does the do 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 do.
Aw, that's so cute.
It is cute.
The only bird I'm interested in at the moment is there's an Instagram page I follow, and the bird is called the Mouth, and it can do R2D2 noises, and it's amazing.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Isn't that like a key
yeah,
or
you linked
something?
it to us like a couple weeks ago.
Mm,
Yeah.
so good.
So you
We
guys
made
have
it.
arrived.
10 hours later.
We got 30 minutes to get you guys through the wyvern. Who is going in? Who is staying outside? Who's doing
I'm
what?
going in.
Wait a minute, Olive, are you old enough to drink?
What
You assume
is
there's an
Olive's
age
age
limit.
because it's funny.
This reminds me of something that I've seen like in a meme or something where it's like, imagine being a barkeep and you have to like lift up this giant manual of like race to
Race
age
ages.
conversion
Yeah,
rates. To see if
age
they're
of
legal.
maturity per race. It's like,
Like,
I think I'm 4. That's pretty old.
and then of course you've got
Well,
the
You say
elves
four.
who like hide their ears to pretend that they're human because in human years they look old enough to drink, but in elven years they're still like 12.
what's the oldest you can get, Olive?
I don't know. I'll let you know when I die of old age.
It's hard for me to say if you're very old then. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Okay.
Oh god, that was too good.
How old do your
How
people
old
get
can you
before they
get?
die? I'm the only one of me that I know, so
We must protect the blob for science.
Does getting the blob drunk count as protecting the blob? I have never actually seen this gang beats thing before. What the hell?
What?
the gang beasts thing.
Oh, I've not seen that.
It's part of this like modern version of like human fall flat and stuff where you have like weird physics with blobby
Oh.
characters.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm walking into what I believe to be the drunken wyvern or whatever, and I hope that I see a sign outside. Otherwise, I could very well be walking into the wrong building.
Be
Yes,
hilarious.
there is a sign hanging. There is a sign hanging up that has a picture of a wyvern on it, like an image of a profile, wooden sign profile of a wyvern carved into it.
Does
Okay.
it look drunk?
There's a tankard nearby, sure.
Okay.
Saldria points at the sign and goes, "Cool," and she starts. Well, you know, her version of cool. Oh,
Yeah.
nice, and then walks in.
Okay.
Cool. Following.
I'm going in.
I will stay outside and kind of sit by this tree.
Is Olive going in?
Yep.
Yay.
Is Dante the only one not going in? Nyack is not going in. Okay.
Are you up on the roof?
Up on the
Okay.
roof.
Because why not? Doing bird things. Not surprised.
I'm gonna rearrange my like cloak so that I'm to my best of my abilities, like kind of covering my fairy
Your
wings.
fairies. Awesome. Oh yeah, you're all fairy.
Yeah, because they're there for a couple days, aren't they?
Mhm.
So, you guys enter the tavern. The door creaks heavily as you pull it towards you to enter. The smell of stale ale wafts out the door, and the heat inside seems to make the smell even worse.
Yeah. Perfect.
The commotion inside leads you to believe there's quite a ruckus. There is the sound of a bard playing some type of a stringed instrument, and many drunken sailors are singing along out of tune. There is laughter, and there are what I would call minute squabbles happening here and there amongst the patrons. It appears to be very busy and very active as you make your way through the crowd to a table to await for information from a barkeep.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
A barmaid is available that you could flag her down if you wanted to, but she is not actively going to come to your table on her own. It's obvious that she's carrying several orders on one tray, trying to get them to where they need to go.
I was gonna say I sit politely at a table, not wanting to bother anyone, as Theldrieth does.
Okay.
And I would also be making a very noticeable look of disdain because this is not her vibe.
Okay.
So-
Go ahead.
Sorry. I was just gonna say, just sitting politely, like one leg over the other, hands folded in her lap.
You get like bumped into multiple times on the way to your table.
I apologize profusely for every single one.
They just kind of laugh and like pat you on the shoulder, and their breath reeks of ale, and they go back to what they were doing.
My look of disdain does not waver.
You're muted, Endis.
I had Olive's living conditions before all this started set up as squalid.
Ah, nice. He's fine.
Olive doesn't care about this. That's fine.
Olive, what kind of drinks do you like?
I mean, I don't really need to. I usually just drink water.
Have you ever had like any kind of alcohol?
Don't think so.
Okay. Flag down the bar lady.
Be with you in a second, dearie.
Cool.
She finishes up with her delivery.
Mm-hmm.
Comes over. What can I get you?
Do you have like beer, mead, ale?
Ale?
Ale? 4 ales, please.
Only 4?
4.
Mug or pitcher?
Ooh. 4 pitchers.
4 pitchers. 2 silver apiece.
Cool. That's wait. 2 silver is 8. There you go.
Alright. Be right back. She she drops the coin on her tray. Off she goes to the bar to get your order.
Awesome. I'm just like settling in, like this is gonna be good.
She returns with these pitchers that appear to hold roughly a gallon of ale each.
I didn't say it earlier because I was busy looking up a stupid GIF. I would have asked her if she had any water available.
She would respond with, "Not water I'd drink."
Oh, well, yeah, I'd make another face at that and not reply.
It'll do fine, thank you.
She returns with these four pitchers of ale. Each one holds about a gallon of ale, and 8 glasses, because they just assume that there's at least 2 people drinking each pitcher.
Awesome. That's fine.
She like the cups are, I mean, they're like think like hewn horn cups with like a wooden bottom or something like that, and they're all just kind of stacked on top of each other, and she just sets them down in the middle. 4 pitchers. Anything else you need, dearie?
I think we're good. Thanks.
Very well. Off she goes.
Pour myself a cup and then pour Olive a cup and go, here you go. And then
Olive will
stare at Olive.
Sort of like pull their hood a little bit further over their head and stick the mug up in there, and then you hear slurping sounds.
Are you doing like it all in one go or just slowly slurping?
No, it's like
Nice.
Does
Gonna put the
Olive
empty
have
thing
taste
down.
buds? Can Olive taste?
I don't see why not.
Okay.
What their opinion of taste would be is probably wildly different than most people's.
So you can determine if Olive would like this or not. But this is by far the worst tasting ale that you have ever had. It is very sour, very bitter.
He sort of looks at the mug as he's putting it down. I think this went off.
I'll take it to the
Everyone, stop drinking the beer. The beer is bad.
I'll take a sip of the one I poured for me. I'm like, yeah, it's bad, but it's fine. And pour him another cup and handed it to him.
I'm gonna pour myself a cup and just take a sip, and then it probably is. I'm just gonna drunk worse. Start knocking mine back.
I mean, she's handing me all of another cup. He'll drain that one too.
How do you feel, Olive?
Fine.
Okay, pour him another cup.
It's like weird moldy bread juice.
Yes. You are correct, Olive. Yes, it is.
It's a weird moldy bread juice. And I hold up my cup towards Beryl.
Okay, fill it up.
No. I was saying to weird moldy bread juice and.
Oh, to cheers. Okay. Sorry. Do that. Misunderstood.
No worries.
I am going to keep doing that until something changes with Olive.
Olive will match her drink for drink.
No, I'm not matching you. I am slowly sipping mine. I just want to see how much it takes to get you drunk, and if it's possible.
You have emptied 3 of the pitchers, and Olive looks no worse for wear.
But does he look different? Like, can you? Do we see the ale
he
like
more,
swimming
like-
There's
around the
distinctly
inside
more
of it?
bulk than there used to be.
Does Olive have a beer belly?
He's just extra
Oh.
bubbly.
Like, can we actually see bubbles and fizz inside him?
Yes, sure.
Yes.
But he has
When-
clothes on, so no.
When you see his like extremities, they're usually a little bit of a bluish tint. They've got more of a like yellowish brownish tint now.
Okay.
No, I'm wondering if we heat him up, can we make him like a lava lamp?
No! Don't heat up your friends. No cooking friends. Olive, can you look a little more lobulous than normal? Can I poke just a little bit?
Oh, sure.
Just gently. I just
Like you made me drink a lot of liquid.
I mean, this is astonishing. Like most people would be falling over by now and incoherent.
So let me get this
Like him.
right. If you drink lots of liquid, you get bigger?
I mean, so would you.
Yes, but like there's a limit to how much we can contain. Is there an excessive amount? Or could we, have you go swimming in the sea and come out 100-foot giant?
I've never tried drinking the entire sea.
I wouldn't suggest drinking.
That might be a
the entire sea.
bad idea.
I'm just wondering, is there a limit? Just thinking, it might be
There's a
advantageous
lot
to
of
have
things.
a giant monk.
Do you feel like you move any slower right now? That you're bigger?
Sort of jiggle back and forth a little bit.
You hear sloshing when you do that.
Not really, there's just more of me.
Okay. Interesting. I'll pour him another drink.
This is where we realize he's actually drunken fist style.
Technically, plasmoids can be either like medium or small, so I'm just kind of deciding that I can pack on more if I want to. Or he's
Right.
gonna eventually expel this.
I'm just imagining us getting ready to leave and he just expels all of the alcohol out of him and suddenly
I was
the
gonna say,
entire
how
bar
did he go to the loo?
is soaked.
I wouldn't pee on the floor.
Yeah. Alright. I will keep this up for as long. I have absolutely no thought of finding Yosef, by the way. I am completely focused on seeing if I can get Olive drunk.
Didn't we need to
I'm
talk
too
to
curious
this
in
Yosef
this
guy?
experiment that I forgot why we were even here.
I'll try and flag down the waitress as she walks by.
Oh yeah, you're able to get her attention. What do you
Oh.
need, love?
We need to talk to a guy named Yosef who's supposed to be here somewhere.
Right.
We got
that's
business.
why we were here.
Yosef's at the bar.
Which one is he? So I don't bug the
Red
wrong
hat.
guy. Oh,
She
thanks.
points up to the bar. You see, like, there's like 20 people at the bar, but there is one guy behind the bar that has a red hat on.
Oh.
Looks like not necessarily a skull cap, but like but it fits similar to like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Actually, let me see if I can find a picture. It's the easiest way to put it.
Well, like a do-rag.
Do-rag?
Well, if she was saying not a skull cap, but I'm thinking, right, what else covers like the whole head in a same style?
Isn't a... Well, I guess, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, because you're thinking like a bandana doesn't, but a do-rag
Mhm.
goes all the way over. Some proper 80s.
What
cryptid
about a
ones.
don't rag?
Hmm. Yarmalook.
Yamaki?
Wait, wasn't that the name of a giant dog in the
That's-
You're
cartoon?
thinking Marmaduke.
That was it.
And that's pronounced yarmulke. It's the Jewish hat.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, I've never actually seen it written.
Neither have I. Neither have I. I always thought there'd be like a K-U-H at the end.
Uh-huh. I'm
Yum.
sorry.
I've never seen it spelled to know that's how it looks. To
Yes, he does seem amused.
welcome
You're-
back, rabbits.
Something like that ish.
Oh, okay.
Oh, one of those. Right.
Yeah. Almost like a bonnet, but not.
A bit like an
It's-
old
it's
style
almost a beret, but
1920s
not a
press
beret.
cap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of has a loaf of bread on his head.
Suddenly, out of
Only
the corner, you
it's
see
red.
John T licking her lips. Like,
This is supposed to be red. Just saying. Anyway, but you see him up there at the bar.
You're muted, Endus.
I figured it out like the second that everybody else is telling me about it too. It's frustrating.
Yeah.
I'll lean over to Thaldria and point out Joseph at the bar. Do you want to talk to him? I might fake him out.
Oh, did you say that to me?
Yeah.
Oh,
And I think these two are drunk.
I'm not drunk. I barely drank anything. I've poured you most of the stuff. But I'm not great at talking to people.
I'm great at talking to people. What do we need to say and who are we talking to?
Oh, are you telling me to? Yeah, I can do that.
I'm asking, not telling. I'm not your boss.
Oh, sure. Yes, I can. And I will meekly walk up to the dude that's been pointed out.
As you're walking away, I'm gonna be like, man, that girl needs to grow some balls. Holy shit.
I'm not sure that's. I mean, I never really paid attention to that kind of thing, but I don't think that's biologically possible.
It's not a biological thing.
I can grow balls. Look.
Where do you grow balls? I want to know.
He literally just pops them out of the hood of his.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Nice. Just.
Best adventure.
My favorite moments is when you guys do this type of RP. Love it. So you're approaching the guy at the bar.
Yeah. And I would
He is
basically
behind the bar.
Okay.
Obviously, like he's filling drinks and setting them up and all that stuff.
Okay. I would approach the bar and I would be trying to get his attention in like the most polite way I can, just like holding up a hand with one finger up and just being like, sir, sir, kind of deal.
He doesn't look at you at first, and he's just like, "Be with you in a moment, love." And he finishes what he's doing, fills two tankards, puts them up at one end, runs over, fills 2 glasses with wine, puts them up for a barmaid to take, comes over to you. What do you need, sweets?
Oh, hi. I'm Thaldrias, and I'll point at the table with the weirdos behind me, and those are my companions, and we were told to speak to you about a ship, and I'll mention the governor, whatever his name was, from What's Its Face.
Ah, yes. So there's been a delay. Your ship just got into port this morning. Won't be leaving until tomorrow.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much. Do we need to arrive in the morning, or?
In the morning you're gonna head down to the harbor. I'd say usually a little bit after dawn. Give the captain a little bit of time to sober up. Because he's gonna have a night. You're gonna look for his first mate. Oh. He's got a new first mate. What was his name? He said it before he left. Rek. Starts with an R. See me in the morning, I'll have it for you.
Okay. Thank you very much. You are very kind. I will let my companions know. And
He goes right back to what he was doing.
Okay. And I will walk back to the table trying to dodge drunk people and relay the information to the party. We dawn-ish, give people time to sober up, boats on a slight delay. You are muted.
And is still muted.
I clicked the goddamn button. I did the whole thing and then clicked the button and it was still goddamn muted. So I guess we need to get a room then. Somewhere. Here? This place seems like a bit of a dive.
Did you actually ask if there was anywhere in town we could stay?
No, I did not.
I mean, there's definitely places we could stay. I mean, there's alleys everywhere.
Yes, but the question is where?
Any alley? Is there a courtyard? We could stay in a courtyard.
We're in a town for the first time in forever. I'm not sleeping on the fucking floor.
I just need my bucket.
After the
You
other
could
night
sleep in
where
a
our
tree.
sleep was disturbed by a giant pillar in the middle of the bubble, I want something a bit comfier.
You know, I don't. Yes, I agree with you.
Thank you.
So
I'd at least like a comfy chair to meditate in.
well, if we have to come back here to see him in the morning, we might as well sleep here, right?
Do you think we'll get any sleep here?
Maybe.
Well, let's go see what Nyack and Toothless the Dragon want to do.
Had we finished all 4 of the pictures at this time? Okay, cool. Yeah.
Well, we drunk 3 before Thaldriath went off to talk, so I'm just assuming we polish off the 4th while...
Yeah. Cool. All right. And go back outside then.
I would be making sure that we have placed out enough coins to cover our drinks and then follow you guys outside.
I already paid for the drinks.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yep.
But Thaldriath's so nice, she's paying twice.
I mean, I would be the person to leave a tip in places you don't leave tips.
You're more than welcome to leave a tip or something, but I did pay the drinks.
No, I assumed we hadn't yet, so that's fine. That's
Okay.
Fix that then, and I would follow everyone else outside.
Cool. As we're going, I'm like, Olive, I'm just so impressed with you. That's amazing. Truly amazing.
And handles his drink.
Mhm.
Literally.
I am gonna want to find the bathhouse or something like that and get rid of some of this.
Probably a good idea. Do look a little bloated.
He's walking out. You hear sloshing, like a bucket full of water.
No. All right.
You guys are outside. Nyack is on the roof.
Uh-huh.
Dante is down by the road.
Just give me a second, and I'll just like shuffle a few steps over and just like hose out a whole bunch of fluid.
Is it like gushing out of you?
Like hose pressure.
I literally fall over laughing. Like I am a centaur rolling on the ground laughing.
I'd say, oh, good God, that's new.
I get up and look and are you okay?
I'm going to, as this happens, I'm going to use. Let me find this. There's a thing I have. I'm gonna use a few sorcery points, and I'm just gonna cast darkness based on where Olive is, and just give him some privacy for a minute.
Olive coughs a little bit as he finishes up. He's like, they made me drink a gallon of bad beer.
3 gallons. 4 gallons. They get
I
You
mean,
drank the
we
rest
had
of it.
3 and a
some of
half.
it as well.
3 and
but
a half. 3 and a
I
half.
think he had about 2.5 of them. Yes.
A lot of extra fluid I don't need to carry around.
Olive, you done in there?
I'm fine.
Okay, I drop the spell once it's done.
Just expelling some liquid is not that big a deal.
Yes, but not in public.
You watched me put it in. Why is it a big deal if it comes out?
There's no big deal. It was fantastic, Olive. I
People are
love it.
used to seeing other people in bioliquids. They don't really want to see them expunge them.
Valdriath is standing quietly off to the side, like pulling her cloak slightly and looking just like moderately disturbed.
We're so close, she'll start rocking back and forth anytime soon.
Mhm.
Right, look at this place. People have done a lot worse than that.
Yes, well,
At least I stepped outside.
that's true. You did save some poor woman inside having to clean it up. You just have given that job to whoever cleans the streets.
It's liquid. It's just gonna pour down the gutters and get washed away. It's probably washing some worse stuff away.
That's probably fair.
That was just out the alcohol that you expunged, right? None of your own internals.
Why would I do that?
I don't
Seems weird.
know. I don't know how you function.
What are your bodily functions like, Olive?
I've never seen you eat or drink before. I'm very confused.
Anyways, I think we've established that Olive cannot get drunk. So if we ever have to do drinking contests, he's our person. She.
Agreed.
Agree. They. Olive? Do you have pronouns, Olive?
I don't see the point.
Okay.
I mean, like, there's nothing I could procreate with.
I mean, but you can make balls out of anywhere on your body, as we just saw.
They're not
What?
functional.
The long story.
They ask weird questions.
This is what
You
happens when
accomplish
you almost
anything in
immediately
there.
forget what you came to him for because alcohol was instantly put on the table.
What was that, Dante?
Did you find anything in there?
Oh yeah, Yosef's there. We gotta come back in the morning. Do you want to sleep here? Since we gotta come back here in the morning?
Boat won't be ready till tomorrow morning. Yosef doesn't remember the name of the first mate that we'd have to contact, but he'll remember it by the morning, he says.
The
Or we
name
can
is
make him show
an
us.
R. That's all we know. He did say to come back around dawn and give people time to sober up, is what he told us.
Very well, here's fine. Though it's from the outside, I can't tell from the inside, but shitty.
It's a
Yes.
shithole.
You
It's
could
what-
smell the stale beer when they opened the door.
What came out of me was not much better than what went into me. So we're clear.
In fairness, what came out of him still somehow smells better than the rest of the place did. What?
You're not making a good argument to stay, so I won't.
Really, the
We
only
don't-
reason to stay is convenience.
I will walk. Thank you.
I
Walk
agree.
where?
Let's find somewhere more.
To here from somewhere else.
Let's find
to
something
here.
more livable.
Okay. I look up at the roof. Nyack, are you coming?
No.
Might I suggest somewhere where
Okay.
the sailors don't drink and the captains
Yeah.
do?
They will drink at any of them, is what the lady told me.
Yes, but the crew tend to go to one kind of place, and the captains tend to gather somewhere else.
I don't know.
They
lady
go
said-
to the cheapest places.
Yeah.
That's where the crew goes. The captains go usually where there's better spirits.
Maybe. Maybe
Apparently
not.
here is where the captain is.
Well, he wasn't tonight.
Oh. Anyways, we're looking for a place to stay for the night. I vote not me pick, because I don't care. I would stay here.
Um,
How about we just ask somebody on the street where's the nicest place to stay?
Does it
that's
have to be
kind of
the
what I was
nicest?
about to say, yeah.
Okay.
Any passers-by, cease?
You do realize that's a litter box and not a bed, Butters, right?
It's a bed until somebody shits in it.
Did you guys hear that?
A little
Yes.
something, but yeah.
Okay.
I heard part of it, but I didn't hear the full thing.
Daryl said it's a bed until somebody shits in it.
Then it's
Cease.
the bathroom.
Are there any passerbys at the moment?
Yeah, the streets are busy.
Okay.
This is a
I'm just
busy
gonna
place.
I'm gonna go up to someone who looks like they actually live here and not like they've just moored up on a ship here.
Good luck.
Mm-hmm. Could you try insight to try to suss that out, maybe?
Sure.
Well, I'm gonna say somebody who's walking in a straight line and doesn't reek of alcohol.
Good luck.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Nyack has flown straight up.
Hold on, I have to mute.
That's
Oh,
why I
excuse me.
was talking in a stilted cadence, hoping you would get around to it. Nyack has flown straight up in the air. It's just kind of hanging out, looking around.
Excuse me. Yes, you seem a reasonable person.
Roll me a
There's a really
d10.
nice place to stay around here.
Roll me a d10.
I was gonna say, can I not get a perception check to try and figure out?
You have a 1 in 10 odds of being able to find somebody who lives here.
Okay.
Is not currently intoxicated.
4.
No, they look very intoxicated.
No, you will not do. Carry on with your day.
I see.
I'm just gonna keep looking.
Okay, you can roll again then. Every time you go to approach somebody, you have to roll.
8.
Nope, that person does not walk in a. Like they look like they're walking in a straight line. You start talking to them, and you can smell like the salt on their clothes, and the way that the cadence of their talk appears to not be of this area.
No. This is ridiculous.
Let's just go to the market. where people are going to be possibly sober enough to be trading, they would know where to stay.
Sounds a plan.
Yep.
It's just an alley full of
He-
drunks.
Yep. Dante stumbled on it. There's a nice inn over by the market.
Ah, well,
Aren't you like way the hell up there?
I came back down.
is that the appropriately
There's an
named
inn.
inn on the market?
Well, she did say that there was a market on our way down to the dock. Yes, I did see the inn at the market, but yeah.
So there's this market over here by the dock. There's also a secondary market over here that has like the forge and all the metallurgy and everything as well. You guys would have actually passed both of them.
That one's closer now. Oh, it's right there.
Clearly.
I
But
see.
I don't know that this is actually a market, really. Like, when I think of market, I don't think of here. We're gonna go to metal shops, I
I was
guess.
gonna say, are those not stalls at the front?
It's metallurgy stalls.
Yeah, but it's still market stalls. They're just selling metal stuff.
Sure.
Oh man, it looks like a market to me.
Well, it's on our way, so feel free to ask while we go to the other place as well.
Sounds good. I'm gonna
Ye-
make my way down to one of the stalls workers.
You guys have fun. Nyack flies away.
Good day.
It is indeed.
My companions and I are looking for somewhere nice to stay. We were told that there was a nice inn near the market. I'm not sure if they mean this one or the other one. I just thought maybe you could help the person out.
Depends on what you define as nice.
Significantly more livable than the Drunken Wyvern.
Drunken Wyvern is a tavern, it's not an inn.
No, but there was enough people sleeping on the floor that you wouldn't be confused. It'd be easy to get too confused.
Right. 'Cause
Yes,
it's a tavern.
Yes, well, inns, yes. Somewhere where somebody can have a comfortable and relatively quiet night's sleep.
Well, if you're looking for quiet, you're gonna want the inn on market. If you're looking for just general comfort and a place to just lay your head, we got an inn over here by the fiery furnace.
Right, well, thank you very much for your hospitality.
Yep. They go back to doing what they were doing.
While I'm here, do you have any experts on swordsmiths?
Several.
Anyone you individually recommend?
Laos is pretty good. He's one of our
Well-
more experienced.
Where might I find this louse?
Last I checked, he was over at the Forge Folding Metal.
Right, thank you very much.
Yep.
Have a good day. I'm just going to turn to Dante because he seems to be nearby. What it sounds like, the other market, there's a nice inn there that's quieter. I'll catch you guys up in a bit.
Okay, yeah. Don't be long.
I don't plan on it.
And I'll make the long check.
And I'm going to head towards the forge.
Okay. The forge is busy with several metallurgists. When I say several, I should probably say many. There's probably about 15 guys working that furnace.
I'm just going to catch somebody who's maybe not immediately working with very hot materials at that moment, and just somebody else who's just like moving around. I won't say milling because that gives the wrong impression. Hi, I'm looking for Laos. Perhaps you could point me in his direction.
Anvil.
Thank you. I'm gonna make my way over there then.
Yep. They said anvil. There's like 4 anvils.
I turn back around. I don't suppose you could point out which one he is?
He's folding metal over on the anvil.
Yes, but there's 4 of...
Only one of them's folding metal.
Right. Folding metal. I'm just going to turn around, and what do I see from...
You see there's 4 anvils. 3 of them are currently in use. Two of them appear to be hammering something.
And the other one?
The other one appears to be inspecting something.
Okay. I'm going to go up to the one that's inspecting something.
Okay.
Because he said there's only one folding metal, so... If the other 2 are hammering...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hi, I'm looking for a man named Laus.
Who's over there?
Ah, thank you. And I just go to the direction he points and repeat the question.
You hear hammers ringing against metal. Loudly. So your first request falls on deaf ears. Literally. They can't hear you. It's way too loud in that area.
I'm going to use prestidigitation to make a color appear on a surface or object for an hour, and just on the anvil, I'm just going to have Laus ? Appear.
Do you know how to spell their name?
I'm just going to guess it's an LAUS and probably be completely wrong.
More importantly, you're assuming he can read.
I'm also hoping that the idea of words appearing on the anvil is just enough to get someone's attention.
I'm rolling. Hold on. My dice are slow. That's not good. That's even worse. You pretending like my dice don't exist? Thank you. Oh, farfig Newton. Okay. Oh, this is horrendous. Okay. So, string of bad rolls. You have managed to scare the man that was hammering metal to the point that he takes his hammer and he hits the anvil to try and get it to go away. And as he brings it back, the hammer goes flying behind him in your direction.
I'm going to duck.
Give me a dex check.
Check or save?
Check.
It's the same.
Yeah.
16.
Hold on, I'm rolling a flat d20. Eventually, you are able to duck out of the way of the hammer.
If you can dodge a hammer, you can dodge a ball. Hi. I'm just going to put my hand, watch it go behind me and hope it doesn't hit anybody else.
What do you need?
Hi. Laus?
What do you need?
Hi. Yes, I have this sword, and it's a quite curious object, and I was hoping you could help me understand it more. And I'm going to pull out my my longsword, and this thing I've tried to explain. I've not really gone into this with you yet, so I'm going to quickly say this is his packed weapon. This is his because he's a hexblade, but this sword is battered. It's chipped in places. It's nicked. It's got a crack. but yet it's still, despite the fact it looks like shit and looks like it shouldn't be able to cut through hot butter, is remarkably sharp, and it makes no sense. The properties of it just don't make sense. I found myself with this. I can't really explain where it came from. I'm not sure, but it's everything I've seen about swords tells me this shouldn't work, and yet it does. And I was hoping you might be able to explain why.
He does a quick edge test while you're still holding it.
Yeah.
You don't need a weaponsmith, son. You need an arcanist.
Right, thank you.
Yeah.
Would I find one in this town?
Are you asking him?
Yes.
I have no idea, son.
All right. Thank you for your time, and sorry about the hammer thing.
More so the scaring the living daylights out of me thing.
Well, I couldn't get your attention with words. I had to improvise.
Just peripheral. Just walk around next time.
Noted. Have a good day. And with that, I'm going to make my way back to the market. Sorry for taking your time up, folks.
No, you're good. All right. With that, we are well past our 5-minute warning. It is 11:47. We are going to take an abrupt end, getting you guys to the inn. We'll pick up outside the market, getting you guys into the inn, getting you settled for the night, all that good stuff. We'll pick that all up when we get back. XP.
You did beat an elder dragon.
It wasn't an elder dragon, you weirdo.
Sorry, ancient dragon.
It wasn't an ancient dragon either.
You told us it was.
No.
Yeah,
They
you
said
actually told
it's-
us two games ago that it was.
Well,
You said
and
it was
tonight
an ancient
they said,
elder dragon.
Yeah, but then tonight they said it wasn't. So
yeah, they said it was a young one.
They said it was an adult.
Oh well, the youngest one they've
Young
changed.
current one.
Yeah. That one was an adult. All the others were ancients and
Still
elders.
dragon.
Right. And y'all got experience last game.
20,000.
You're not getting 20,000. Nice try.
21,000.
2,100? What? Careful. Alright.
200,000.
I will beat you senseless, sir. Load. The right page, please. My D&D Beyond's just taking.
You want to figure it out later and just DM and just write it in Slack if that's easier?
No, it's alright. It's just my D&D Beyond's taking forever to load the encounter. It is 4,000 experience.
Hey, not bad. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. All right, so there we go. XP's handed out, and then we will pick up next Saturday. Yeah, next Saturday, from where we left off. Just as a heads up, March 16th. I think I said it last week or last time. I'll just say it again real quick. March 16th. I am tentative because I'm coming back from Philly that day. Again, I don't know if we're gonna have it, if like what mindset I'll be in. And then again, April 6th, I will be out.
I'm definitely also out April 6th. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be in St. Louis April 6th with a group that hangs late, like midnight. So
I'll be at a do that evening, a watch party, so.
there we go. So is that All right, guys, that was good. Good game, and then I will see you guys all next Saturday.
Thank
Sounds
you for
good.
the fun.
Night, everyone.
Anyone?
And with that, we are done for the night. Interesting. Took care of a dragon. Got to watch Olive be a crackhead. And then them try to get him drunk, but instead just make him puke instead. And then I abandoned the party. So that's cool. Yeah. So we'll be back for more next Saturday, 8 o'clock Eastern. Tuesday, Thursday will be more raid. We're still working on Farak. We got him to 8% on Thursday, so hopefully this is our week. That's Tuesday, Thursday, 9 o'clock Eastern. But until then, as always, thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. And have a great night.